Sound resumed.
Ladies and gentlemen, some hype match coming at you live. Welcome everybody to the Baddy Smash League playoffs. I'm your host, D3 Destructive Suicide, off the map, and with me is my boy 30 Senpai Tim. What's up, Tim?
Now let's ready to cast some hype-ass Baddy Smash here. We got our first wild card match of the night. No Wonder versus Jim.
And we started off strong, my boy Big Nappa, aka Donkey Kong, aka Jim Bone, the Toblerone. Started off hot, his first wild card match with an SD on No Wonder's Pikachu. No Wonder kind of plays really campy. I've played him before. Jim plays in your face, but he also doesn't know how to ledge guard. It'll be a great game. We'll see who has the better match.
Ooh,
Not Jim, according to
that
this.
was nice. But yeah, No Wonder coming out swinging here. Jim with the SD, No Wonder then was playing a really nice second stock there, which it's such a really one-sided game. DK maybe Nappa and Spirit, but this ain't DBFZ, and oh no.
That game literally took 48 seconds. New world record. That was a 48-second match real quick from our boy No Wonder and Jim. Yeah. I don't.
Ouch.
Yeah, a little bit. That was good. It was great. So.
Yeah.
Ha,
Yeah, that subscribes a lot for like what's going on. It's like, well, shit. That happened. That was a thing.
I don't have I
know what happened. Jim thought this was still the UFC. He's got his fight stick connected.
Yeah,
He's
there
got to
it
go
is.
grab his
there it is.
GameCube controller.
Right.
And then they'll be good. Then we'll get
We'll
it.
be good. Yeah, we'll be good. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
I understand. I mean, he's a man of many talents.
Yeah, it's fine. It's here at Baddy Smash. The first rule, is to not get hit. Second rule, not do what Jim just did. So as long as you're following rule 1 and 2.
Oh, shit. I didn't know about rule 2. I was out of the loop.
Dude, rule 2 out. Yeah. So we're waiting here for No Wonder to do the thing.
Yeah,
this was a matchup that I really thought No Wonder was gonna win pretty easily. To be honest, Jim is made it into the playoffs. He squeaked in, but he hasn't looked super hot. And after that first match, lasting 48 seconds, yeah. So
yeah, I was definitely I think No
wow.
Wonder was definitely the favorite coming into this. Like, I agree with you. I definitely expected No Wonder to win this matchup, but I wasn't ready for it to just be like, come in, 45-second body, like, hey buddy, nice body. But yeah, fuck, dude, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know either. I'm gonna be.
We got that long ass select though.
Yeah,
like,
this is taking a little bit longer. So let's just get some things quickly caught up here. No Wonder, he's good. Jim, trying to come back here real quick one time. If you guys are new to Smash Brothers, this is Baddy Smash Playoffs. We are doing this for the first time ever. I've never casted a single video game my entire life. I don't know what casting means. But I like to get loud and I scream a lot. So headphone users beware. Here we go.
All right, Salty Runbacks, we got the Chew versus the DK, Mr. Steal Yo Frames.
Yeah, this is gonna be a suck me, tuck me, and fuck me moment. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're excited now. Jim really needs to last longer than a minute here. He didn't even make a full minute last time. Full giggity implied. No Wonder coming out big with the forward airs.
Yeah, double fair there. Nice start there.
Now we go up air spam, a little iron tail action.
Yeah. No. All right, there we go. Jim's looking alive. We're 20 seconds in. No stock down.
At 20 seconds, Jim has an SD. He got some percentage on No Wonder. We'll see what happens. Pikachu is lightning quick, no pun intended, as he is absolutely just tearing up Jim here, eating him alive a little bit. Thunderbolt coming from the sky. Jim's at 96% already. Got the super over from the side B, but it's not going to do enough or be enough.
Yeah, No Wonder fishing out there, tossing out some smashes, trying to see if anything will stick. He'll get the Thunder, but DK's a heavy dude. Takes a bit to get him to go, but
Jim needs to find a way to get percentage back and quick.
Oh!
But the big spike from Jim!
my
The
goodness.
fair lands! No Wonder! Lands the
Wow.
forward smash back, but hold the phone or the press. Call your moms and aunts and uncles. We may have a set on our hand.
That was the fastest stock turnaround I've seen in some time. Jim was like 20 to 140%, and then just like, 2 hits, you're dead, Pikachu.
And that's what No Wonder has to look out for here, especially with Jim coming in. Jim on the Donkey Kong. Jim doesn't have to do as much work as Pikachu does to get to make
Pikachu,
the stocks.
Really light. DK.
Thick.
Big fucker. Yeah, he's thick boy.
He's thick. He doesn't skip leg day. You can tell. Look at them cheeks.
Yeah, that actually might be pushing 3C's range. Like
3C's, a QUE, and a CK at the end. No Wonder though, keeping DK in the air, keeping Jim at bay here, trying to juggle him around the combos. Jim's got to get back on the ground and get his neutral game going. That's where he's going to find the most success, as he did with that first stock, just taking it to No Wonder, keeping him in the air, and then hitting him with the fucking slam dunk, Shaq Fu style NBA jam.
Yeah, Jim finally found himself back here into the neutral though. But
that tornado beam
No Wonder was
death.
determined to not let him get that.
Oh, the forward smash! Jim with the read! And hold the phone. Once again, Jim might pull out something crazy here. We're not entirely sure what's happening, but Jim may have given up his fight stick and or GameCube controller to a different person once it hits 70%.
Oh!
And another spike from No Wonder.
Lots of big spikes, lots of big smashes here. This is some flashy kills.
This is looking
also,
pretty.
Jim almost breaking the shield there on Pikachu. That was very close.
Just like that one move, and Jim's already got the percentage back in his favor. Now No Wonder swinging it back. Anyone's stock here. Jim with some up tilts. A big up smash. Trying to get No Wonder close to kill percentage. He's officially
I'd
in
say
that
No
range.
Wonder's pretty close to kill percentage here. Like one good hit, and that could be it. Oh. The ramp kind of.
The roll. I'm sorry, I have food in my mouth. Not to make a mistake with the dick. Jim has the power punch locked and ready to rock. Can he make it happen? He's trying to bring this game back to one of these.
No Wonder was
the up smash and the up tilt. I'm sorry, you're right. I'm bad.
Donkey Kong wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim the Napa. Donkey Kong just one round.
Salty run back. That was solid.
And just like that, Thrifty, we
Now
are
we got a
back.
match on our hands. I was afraid for a second. We got a match on our hands now. Like, we're seeing at least 4 games in 3-5.
Zeticus, take that shit off the screen.
Nah. DK status. Very hard.
Hashtag not my commissioner.
That is something beautiful right now.
Alright. So Thrifty.
Yeah, what up?
Tim.
Brew, what can I do for you?
It's 1-1.
Yeah.
Jim got embarrassed game 1. Comes back, slaps the mouse around. We're going into game 3. What do you do if you're Jim here to pull out this upset victory? How do you make it happen?
Dude, you just keep on, like, he's got to keep on doing what he's got to do. And he gets the early spikes. He brings out some, like, nice claps. You establish that neutral game. Yeah, like, you don't have to get Pikachu to that high of a percent on DK. Like, he was killing in, like, the 60 to 80 range.
Yeet. On the wheat.
Why are you eating wheat?
Why are you not eating wheat? Again, another long ass pause coming
wheat,
out
not
here.
Eat wheat.
Another long pause coming from both men here. Both gentlemans. As we'd like to take a quick look at the time here. See, it's 7:13. We want to thank everybody for coming out to supporting Baddy Smash. This league could not be possible without you, even though 100% could be possible without you. We appreciate you watching us play video games. Thank you. No Wonder in the ring, ready to go. Probably keeping that Pikachu. I'd be shocked to see him play literally anything else.
He plays Lucina as well. So
Not today, he doesn't, mister. He's playing the Pikachu.
I bet you if he loses one more in the chew, he goes to the Lucina. But I think he felt comfortable enough of it. Like, that last game was pretty damn close overall.
And here comes
That could definitely go
Smashville.
the other way. Smashville, solid map.
Smashville Battlefield Edition. Here we go,
is this?
Jim.
2
What is
hits,
this Smashville?
38%.
Is this-
It's not
the other one?
dwarf level. Let us get in there.
It's getting there. Where's my man Tree when you need him? Shout out to Tree. Shout out to Dwarf. Jim using those up tilts to keep Pikachu away. The roll is not going to connect there. And we're seeing Jim utilize his kit a lot better here, keeping the mouse in the air and actually juggling him a little bit better. No Wonder's probably got to adapt here, but No Wonder's neutral game is absolutely insane. We are officially in kill range. I'm getting told by AGS0 that this is not Smash build, that or casuals. AGS0 can suck my Bad Dragon dildo, sponsored by Bad Dragon, BadDragonToys.com.
Yeah, he is right though. This is not Smash build. So,
this does not matter. The map looks the same. Anyway,
you fucking debated me. Oh, big thunder.
Oh, but
that'll be it.
Decides to spin a little too early. No Wonder getting the early stock, but at what cost? Because one up tilt, one slap is all it takes. No Wonder going down 2-2.
You see that? Get that good spin.
The spin to win combos
DK
are working.
Status, very hard.
No Wonder looking for the thunder, trying to keep Jim in the air. His air combos are looking absolutely spectacular here, but Jim is adapting very well since the first game. He's trying to throw a raw smash, not gonna get anything connected there. Big side B, nothing. Jab combo, going to the forward smash. Up tilts, up tilts, up tilts is the name of the game. No Wonder is not stopping the rampage. And we're looking at the percentage.
Jim's just fucking laying out up tilts. I mean, it's got great coverage. You can't really blame him for that. That shit is ridiculous.
It is absolutely insane. Jim laying down the roll. He's got the fat daddy punch on lockdown. Ooh. Looking for the up tilt, looking for the big clap, not getting anything. No Wonder going for the spin to win. Both characters in kill participation. One up tilt from Jim, and it'll be the end of No Wonder's stock. He's going for the up smash, not going to connect. Going for the big shield. Big spinny boy, not going to hit the fair.
Here goes the thunder.
The thunder connects. No Wonder in a good spot. But the roll that is sent off stage.
He's one hit away from death, though. So basically, just get as much damage as you can here. Oh, that's...
Jim doesn't capitalize on the ability.
I could not believe he's alive off that. I was ready for clap. I was ready to be clapped here.
Jim made the mistake. Lost 31%. Not a whole lot, but it is enough. It is enough to be substantial at this point in the game. Last stock of this round, who will take the advantage? Jim going for the spin, not going to connect. No Wonder, staying at 0% coming off the spawn.
Yeah,
he's got the super armor.
Making Jim have to work here on that flat field. Get to him. Get that free damage here.
And Jim is just taking the beating from Pikachu.
Oh,
but the slaps. The slap, not enough. The spin. The forward smash.
Jim's getting very close. All of a sudden now, No Wonder finds himself in kill range here. Oh, there we go. Clap. Jim runs it back once again, picking up another win.
And Jim making this a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, Jim making us eat those words after that first game. He's coming in, he's clapping, he's smashing.
And now if you're low, No Wonder. Your back is officially against the wall. Is it time to bust out Lady Marth?
Yeah, I think so. Like
no, he does. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Hold
up.
No Wonder looking to back out of the ring, switches spots because he lost. This is some shit. Ladies and gentlemen, No Wonder my boy Kellen may be going for the big dick play here, the BDE, big dick energy, trying to Jim backing out, collecting himself, taking his time, planning out his course. I believe, do winners get to pick stages? I don't know how to play out bracket
pick stages.
Dude, I don't fucking, you guys think the casters pay attention? No, I don't. I don't pay attention, so I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, you can speak. Yeah, fair enough.
AJS0 is officially roasting me in chat. It's fine. I said it switched when he switches spots, dumbass. I read. AJS0 and I are gonna
have you played Smash before, Drew?
Dude, it's Tim. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not played Smash in a week.
In a week? Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's a week.
It's fine. I'm fine. All right. No Wonder back into the ring. Have you met D3? Oh shit. Maybe getting a Lucina. I wish I could tell you, but I really have no idea. Jim taking his time. His sweet, precious time.
Fuck, man. If I knew I had this goddamn long, I'd fucking... I know.
Yeah.
You got the right idea. You got some food? I'd fucking go down to the kitchen and get some fucking sandwich.
I made tacos earlier for dinner.
Dude.
It was really good. It's fucking cold
that sounds
over
pretty
here.
fucking... Dude, yeah. It is fucking cold outside, but that's fine. We are casting from inside. We have.
We are not outside the ice box. We are inside the heater room.
That shit would be hardcore. You fucking got it. We gotta play Smash outside. So not only do you have to be able to like play Smash well, you have to be able to survive the cold. Half your opponents just pass out halfway through.
Jim's back in. All that work just to play Pikachu and Donkey Kong again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No wonder. Back against the wall. Jim taking the 2-1 advantage. We're going to Yoshi's Island.
Hell yeah, dude, we got the chew once again.
And the spin to win tactics for Jim seem to be working, especially with that super armor. No wonder's got to keep Jim in the air here. Got to keep them air combos. Absolutely imperative here. But the spin to win, the tornado fist of doom, the forward beat, the clap. Not going to be enough to set him off stage.
Jim's just rolling on this momentum, man. Every single game's looking more and more in his favor here. He just had to power up first game, get that download.
Super Saiyan Nappa, dude.
Yeah.
Nappa has officially hit the limit break. And he's going to try and clap this mouth. He's got to try and stick to his game, though.
My DBZ. Oh, that was nice. And
going for the dunk, not going to connect. Going to get back on stage.
Very aggressive effort.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Spin to win.
And now No Wonder's back against the wall, missing the thunder there. Jim trying to get as much percentage as he can here. Those up tilts are absolutely massive. 2 up tilts are at 21%. Not a whole lot of damage early, but it's going to accumulate, especially when you consider how much damage Donkey Kong just does against the mouse. No Wonder maybe regretting not picking Lucina here. He's going to try and take down Jim, but at 114, Jim is still living. Donkey Kong going with the big clap, misses. Spinning through the projectile.
Yep.
And No Wonder needs to get this kill and needs to take this stock and quickly, but Jim has adapted to the thunder move. He's air dodging in the, I almost said air dodging in the air. You know exactly what I meant, the up tilts. Jim is not letting this stock go down easy. A big clap. The DI from No Wonder will help him stay alive. But at what cost? 89, now 99%. No Wonder is absolutely taking here. 102. Jim could take a 3-stock lead. He hits him with the big roll. He's going over the stop. He misses it. Stays back on the stage.
He's got that forward tilt. He's coming in. Jim looking for it.
Looking for it. He's staying center stage, not getting baited to the outside, but officially gets baited to the outside. But the up tilt will send Pikachu over, and Jim is 1 stock away.
Big DK coming in.
From moving forward, up 3 stocks, 156%. It's No Wonder. He hits the forward smash. No Wonder still has a full stock to go. Can he pull off the upset? Can he come back? The big smack. DK Conga Bonga. The spin to win from No Wonder.
Playing Victory Congo a little bit too early here. But, I mean, it's definitely not looking good here for No Wonder here. Jim is just, he's got this match. He's got his number now.
And No Wonder needs to adapt his playstyle. What is going to happen here? The big roll from Jim, the big clap. The DI is going to save No Wonder for just, for how much longer? The up tilt. Can Jim end it right here, right now? Goes for the clap. Neither of these characters are grabbing. No Wonder goes for a grab but misses. He needs to take down Jim now if he wants any chance of surviving. 1 hit is all it'll take. And ladies and gentlemen, Jim starting off losing in 48 seconds to finishing this matchup 3-1.
Jim with the hard turnaround. 3 stocked first match, less than 45 seconds. Proceeds to just run back the next 3 games.
And that is the Baddy Smash that I know and love.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, our next wild card matchup is Albino Joe versus AJS0. Tim, Bean, Cass. See you then.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We have another super hype wildcard match here. I'm Thrifty Senpai here with Destructive Dude, here to cast Albino Joe versus AJS Hero. How you doing, Drew?
I'm super duper, and I'm ready to win. And by win, I mean cast.
It's okay, that's like basically the same thing. We get to win all the way here from Marketing Couch. That does not exist. But yeah, AJS Hero's coming out really strong here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really watched a whole lot of Albino Joe. I really do not know much about Palutena anyway. So we're gonna have to see. What, can you game audio for my mic? Okay, here we go. It should help.
Yeah, no, Joey he's played a lot of different things. Joey has a lot of couple pocket picks, but what he's really decided on the Baddy Smash League is this Palutena here, which has had varying degrees of success. There's been times where he's looked very good on it, and then other times where it just seems like he catches himself in an awkward situation.
Yeah, and I've seen and AJS Zero obviously going with the comfort Lucina pick. Nothing surprising here. Essentially just Marth without the tip. He doesn't worry so much about it. Fits right into his playstyle. And we'll have to see. These characters are obviously two completely different, with Palutena just wanting to be more at range using that range projectile. And then obviously Lucina having to be up in Yom Goril.
Yeah, I mean, Palutena also has a really solid air game in general, so.
As Albino Joe sends off AGS, but not before he takes that first stop.
That has got to be like towards the tail end of those frames on that counter. Like that thing was sword perked, raised, everything, all that shit.
It was out for quite a long time. The dash attack sending AJS into the air.
Yeah. Yeah, AJS though definitely seems to have a pretty good grasp on how to play about this matchup there. He has no trouble getting up into Joey's face here.
Joe trying to rely a lot on that range triple shot.
Yeah.
Charge forward.
Doesn't get the perfect hit on the teleport there. AJS with a very well-spaced smash to just end that stock here as he takes a 3-1 lead.
Where have I seen this before?
Yeah, this sounds familiar. This was a little longer though. You know, we've crossed the minute mark here.
We have crossed the 48-second mark.
Yep. Oh!
As Joe takes the stock, but is a little bit too late here as AJS has an entire stock to work with. Joe down to his last legs.
Yeah, Joey not going to get 3 stocks. He'll take some credit on that, but he definitely has a quite a ways of running back here.
A little jab combo there coming out from AGS Zero. Looking for the up tilt. Trying to keep the Joey at bay here, Palutena, as he gets the down throw, looking for more aerials.
Yeah. That's interesting that based off where he's at, like he really just doesn't need like at this point he just needs one good smash, one good connection.
Joe not going down without a fight here, trying to potentially bring this back into something that he can manage, but it's going to take a lot of work and then some.
Yeah. All right, here we go. He gets Joey off the edge here, looking for what he wants. Gonna have a well-spaced smash there.
And that'll do for our man Albino Joe in the first matchup. We'll see if Joey makes any kind of adjustments here going forward.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. I would not be surprised if we see Joey at least mix around with characters during this. Like, he has quite a few. And the Palutena just did not seem to be working out for him on that game. Okay, so we get new stage select, we got new character select possibly. I imagine we'll see AJS on that Lucina the entire way. He has a few other characters he dabbles in, but besides Lucina, it's really just Cloud that he like really ever plays in his more competitive matches.
Yeah.
Could be. I really like to see Joey pull out like the Lucario or the Duck Hunt here. Get really weird with it. Yeah, he's gonna roll back with Palutena. Not a bad idea. I mean, we'll see if we get a stage selection difference. Going to the Pokemon Stadium here. That's an interesting choice, honestly. Palutena, as far as I know, kind of likes to have the battlefield get that air, force that verticality, make it hard for people to get down. But I could just be totally wrong. I do not know a lot about Palutena, but Joey coming out of the gates a lot stronger here already. I really like this actually. Joey's like already come out. He's gotten as much damage on AJS here as he'd like to by like a stock and a half in now. And he's looking like he's getting close to like a kill condition here. Trying to chain those fire orbs as he goes up. Gets a jab combo. Gonna keep AJS here on the edge, making him work for this entry. AJS here just trying to find a way in on this Palutena. Joey's more than content to sit back and make him come to him here.
And sorry about that. I was on the phone. Had an important phone call to take real quick. I am back. Here we go.
Nice counter coming out of Albino Joe here. Gonna get the up smash all the way up. Utilizing that range. AJS here thought he'd be safe in the sky. Joey pulling one out from downtown. Gonna get that first stock here.
This is exactly what Joey needs. He needs to play behind this momentum and try to get inside of AGS Zero's head. Try and see if he can potentially create some kind of mishaps here. Keep the mix-ups going. Try not to play super stale. Use the abilities that Palutena has, which obviously is a bit, like you said before, good aerial game, good neutral game. Super good character overall. And with the short range that Lucina has, keeping him at bay for as long as possible is the name of the game here. Yeah, Zero already down to 72%.
Yeah, I really am liking Joey's usage of counters in this match particularly. Like, he's kind of got an AJS Zero figured out here. He gets a nice forward smash to take off the second stock. Did you see the reverse of what we saw last game? Ooh. Joey with the nice read there. Gonna go ahead get a large combo here onto Aegis here, but Aegis are going to turn around very quickly here, get that quick forward air, and go ahead and get his first stock of the game off of Albino Joe. But Albino Joe more content to just get right back into the thick of this. Gonna keep Aegis here working for it, gets that up smash, gonna barely survive this time though. Aegis here gonna try and close the gap, but it is just not looking good for him once again. We're seeing a huge reverse, kind of like we saw with the match one of No Wonder versus Jim. Just a very quick turnaround here. Albino Joe looking to find one last good hit here. Aegis Zero has to play the most important rule of Smash. Do not get hit.
And there
it is, dash attack from Palutena. Gonna end it. Aegis getting sent off the top there. Bring it up to an even set.
Bump. That's quite the comeback from Joe. That's kind of what I expected, to be honest, especially with the Palutena having. It looks like they have that kind of advantage matchup-wise against Lucio, especially with just the range and raw power that the range has. So it's just interesting to see what kind of just exactly what kind of shit AJS Zero can come out with.
Yeah, I really like what. It turns out that stage actually ended up working out really well for Albino Joe. It seems like by not giving, like I thought Battlefield would definitely been a better matchup for Palutena versus Cena there, but either Joey had something figured out. He just got it. He played really cleanly that game. His counter timing was on point. He made Aegis like Aegis had to make him think about rushing in. Really good projectiles. I'm excited for the rest of this match. Like this is looking like it's gonna be intense. I'm really curious to see what we see for the stage pick here. If we see Aegis Zero, he's gonna take us to Yoshi's Island. Kind of wants the small stage, wants a very small stage here, give Joey less room to maneuver around. What'd you see? Joey more content to just decide to also play up in AJS Zero's face here, but not working out as well this time. It's a nice even game there. We've decided we've middled it out. First game, super heavy AJS Zero. First game, Albino Joe. Getting off to a nice even start here.
Joe and AJS trying to keep Joey off the ledge, off the stage here. Joe trying to make his way back in to get some neutral work in.
Yep.
Big
Field breaker,
long
not
sword.
gonna find it smart. Trying to charge up that forward air. Joey gonna be able to safely get up on that ledge. Oh! I don't know what happened there. Palutena messed up the teleport. Maybe he was dead already, and he just... Not really sure, but yeah, you're taking off that first stock here.
And now the ball back. Now Joe has to rely on that range here to quickly make some good work of AJS Zero. Especially bringing this game back to even here. As he's doing a really good job keeping him in the air, looking to get some air combos. Again, a lot of things annoying here. Both these guys not really doing a whole lot of grabbing. I know AJS did a little bit in the first matchup, in the first game, but not a whole lot of grabs coming out from either of these players. Similar with the first game. Interesting to say the least. AJS is just gonna get knocked off.
Yeah, nice counter once again from Albino Joe here. We're just right back in even game here.
Albino Joe trying to bring the percentages back to even here. Both characters pretty close. The small stage here could potentially lead to some early exits. AJS keeping Joey in the air. Joe coming right back down. Both these guys play with each other all the time.
Big fucking up smash. Gonna hit huge forward smash though. AJS taking out second stock for Albino Joe, but he is in a very precarious position himself now.
Joey looks like he was trying to force that up smash there to send AJS to the moon.
Yep. Oh, gets the firework. Yeah.
A little bit of fireball action coming in hot. Up smash to send AJS. And we're down to one stock apiece.
AJS got a little greedy there. Thought he could sneak it before that sword smash, and was just not quick enough. This is... Oh! Palutena jab apparently long enough that you can trigger the Lucina counter and not get hit on that backswing. But Albino has to be very careful. Ooh!
Dangerous disrespect there.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, he's going for safe TPs now.
Forward smash could have taken him out here. It's still anybody's game. Albino Joe obviously in high kill percentage here. He's got to look out. But AJS also knows that he is one big hit away from being in kill percent, and now it's anybody's game. The counter, but not gonna reach in time.
Oh my goodness! He gets the counter!
Joey! Oh my god.
Joey reads AJS Zero like a book, pulls it open, reads chapter 3, and says Palutena takes game 3. Goodness, Joey has been on fucking point with these counters.
That was impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very impressed.
And also, I'm just saying, we're kind of following a thing here. Jim loses game 1 pretty hard, runs it back. Joey loses game 1 pretty hard. We might be seeing a run back here. But the real talk is, we know Joey, we know AJS Zero. What are the odds AJS is tilted as fuck after that? He saw the game-winning smash flash before his eyes as it came back, and he went and took a GameStop trade there.
3, 2,
I'd be tilted.
go!
I'd be super pissed if I was him. So I can imagine that he's super pissed. Here we go. Ball is in Joey's court. Gotta feed off that energy that AJS is given, which is negative bad juju.
Negative bad juju. He's got the home stage advantage though. This is fire level stage. Can't count that shit out. Ooh. This is tense though. Like you can see they've kind of changed around. Like the playstyles have changed between these two people as this game's been going on. But oh, Joey finally getting punished off a counter, not having one that is just right and true.
AJS setting him off the
That's
stage. The
nice
DI
set
from
of combo
Joey.
here.
Gets back on stage with the teleport, and now we're back to neutrals. Albino Joe trying to get back into this first stock here.
Yep.
AJS holding.
Yeah, Joey trying to find that little bit of momentum here, but AJ0 is just on point.
And he continues the DI in the right direction here, but up air will finally take him out.
Yeah.
As Albino Joe loses the first stock, but AJS0 close to kill percentage here. Fireball coming out.
Yep.
Keeping away with range. Lucina. Air game.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. He's making AJ0 work to get back to that ground. It is only fair though. We saw what happened last time when Swift had the momentum in his favor.
And we'll see if Joey can take off the stock here from AJ0. It's definitely impervious if they takes it sooner rather than later, especially already being at 47%.
Oh, where was the punish on that? There was no punish. He forced the air job at AJ0, and there was no punish there.
But staying alive.
Oh.
But not enough. 64% though. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
he's got 60%. He's in a good spot here. I want to say the combination of like Joey has kind of been like a little aggressive with these counters this time, and AJ0's mixed up his timing enough that it has thrown Joey off it. Ooh, clear one stock lead now.
It is looking like AJS will potentially take this and force it to a final game, but not if Albino Joe has anything to say about it.
It is not over yet. There is more than enough potential for Joey to still run it back. The odds are against him, but he is not down and out yet. AJ0 might have been tilted after that last game, but he is showing no signs of it here as he is just playing a very, very clean game here.
But the counter is going to send him into 79%, and now Albino Joe has an opportunity to even this up, only taking 9%. Can he do it?
Yeah, Albino Joe looking very good all of a sudden on this stock, playing out, taking 100% lead here.
And the counter, sending AJ0 off stage with dash attack, not enough to kill. Looking for the fireball to finish.
Oh, he wanted that back air to get the kill, but was not able to land it.
And now the sword, now the air game of AJ0 comes into effect. The tilts of Lucina, the Marth kit, absolutely taking back this lead. Albino Joe taking too much percentage, might be more than he could chew. The counter,
nice counter, gonna secure another kill though. That thing has so many active frames. I could not. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
But is it gonna be enough as Albino Joe teleports to the stage? He's at 100+%. He needs to let out the beast within to take down, but these counters continue to fuck up AJ0. Another one.
Goodness, that's
and the counters are counters. But is it enough? He gets back to stage.
Yep, he's back on stage. He's running this back. He's got 50% unanswered, 65 unanswered on AJ0 now.
AJ0 gets him back off the ledge.
AJ0 is one touch range here. One good smash onto Albino Joe could be the game.
And the air dodge.
And there
the air dodge isn't going to be enough. Swift with the back air, forcing a game 5.
I won.
Yeah. A well-fought game. Joey tried to run it back very, very close on that second stock, but AJ0 having a really nice aerial string before going out to put Joey into just a position that was too deep to recover from. And now we are going into game 5 here. Albino Joe gets to pick the stage. Can't take it back to Pokemon Stadium though.
It's going to be interesting to see. Oof.
Big oof.
Big oof. Let's see what Albino Joe brings to the table here. Potentially taking off AJS0.
Yep. No surprises here. We're not seeing a character switch coming into Game 5. Both these players more than confident that they can beat the other. We're 2-2 here coming into Game 5. One of these players after this will have their season done with Baddy Smash.
And here we go. Albino Joe taking it early to AJS0. Both of these men trying to move forward into the playoff. One will go, one will get sent back to home, back to the casting couch. Is AJS0 making a case here?
Yeah, AJS looking really good here, but as we've seen with this matchup, it can get turned around very quickly here.
That's right. Albino Joe Joey has a secret nature inside of him. Like once he releases the beast, similar to Jim, the young Napa Lord, the king we always wanted. Once it unleashes, it's hard to stop, but he has to get to that spot, and he does not play that way consistently enough. AJS0 knows the matchup well enough at this point to know what he has to do to take
there we go.
and he's doing it.
Yeah, I like that. He kind of started. He's mixed up the gameplay there. He's spec'd the counter, gets the clean grab off of that. Yeah, Joey making him working on his way in here. Not going to go down without a fight. Getting a little turned around there, though. Nice counter out of Joe. Gonna secure the kill here. Bring us back into a nice two-stock game. AJS, you're still riding that momentum from that first stock here.
We'll see if Albino Joe can potentially bring this one back, but AJS is just looking super powerful currently. Not looking like he's going to stop it. Joey gets back to stage, gets sent right back off.
Yep.
And he needs to play a little bit smarter here. Or it could be
This game's not that boring, man.
No, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. It's fucking cold and I don't feel good. It's
fair.
fine. I'm fine to counter. But AJS is not
Apparently-
going to get anything.
Yeah, apparently all of Palutena's moves are just outside of the counter return range if you hit it at max range. Kind of unfortunate for HSU here. He's not getting the good end of the counter deal here. But I don't think he's going to be complaining too much here when he takes a second stock of Joe here, keeping himself in the lead.
You know, Albino Joe needs to do something here to send this into a 1-to-1.
One more of those, though, and all of a sudden, maybe one
up
more.
smash.
Yeah.
Two up smash is not going to send out AJS0 off the stage just yet.
The staleness of that move gonna end up not securing the kill where I thought it was coming. But Joey gets one more good smash here before taking a lot of... Oh, too late. I jinxed it. Caster curse incoming.
Incoming indeed as Albino Joe gets sent off stage at 52%. Could this be the end of his season? AGS with the down throw from the grab. Joey at 61%. He needs to take this stock right now if he wants a chance.
That's it. That's the stock. We have a game I understand. Both these players, one stock left possibly in their Smash tournament career. Absolute intensity. Joey not looking great here. 95% gets hit very far. He's got maybe one good Smash left in his life, but
the rollback on
he does
the stage.
have the chance. He does have the chance here. Roll back on the stage, like you were saying.
AJS just looking unstoppable here as Lucina can. The Palutena bring it back. Albino Joe trying with all his might to stay alive, but the neutral air. Well, not enough. Joey with the
fooled the game.
The DI.
Yeah, a nice DI to Joe. Gonna keep his dreams alive, but
for how much longer is
he
the
has
question?
To get something going.
And here he comes, but is it enough? The TP back to the stage.
Yeah, that nice Palutena recovery. Gonna keep him alive.
Shield.
Beautiful shield there.
159%. It's almost over, but AJS0 cannot secure the W yet. He hasn't been able to secure. Joey is down, but he's not out. The multiple grabs, the multiple rolls, the counter.
The counter comes out once again. Joey starting to get a decent amount of damage coming on to AJS0. He has that raise percentage. AJS looking for the grab, trying to bait out the counter. Gonna get the forward smash to secure the game, though.
And that is going to be the end of Albino Joe.
The future is not written.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a hell of a set. Sorry I was a little bit quiet there towards the end. I had some serious business to attend to on my cellular phone. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Next game on the docket is Cruz versus Cullix. Stay tuned.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We have our last match of Wild Card. I'm Thrifty Senpai with Tree here, casting Kulex versus Cruise Master. How you doing, Tree?
Good. So the last two games have ended up being pretty fucking hype.
Yeah.
Last two matches, I should say. With
Last match
Jim,
especially.
yeah, with Jim getting bodied his first game and then coming back 3 in a row into Joey almost winning over Swift, which would have been a sweet upset. And now we got Kulex versus Cruise Master. We'll see if we can get another real good upset, because I don't know about you, but I'm expecting Kulex to come out ahead on this.
Yeah. That is definitely what I was under the impression of as well coming into this here. We've seen some interesting picks here. Cruise Master rocking that Dark Pit, Kulex rocking the Little Mac.
Dude, I'm so excited to see some more Little Mac. I know he plays so differently than most other characters just because his air game is. Oh no. Well, not a great start. Like one punch and you SD off the edge.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing the Jim strat. Remember, Jim powered up. You lost the first game, 48 seconds. Powered up, came back.
Oh yeah. He's just pulling the Super Saiyan, dude. You defeat them and they come back stronger.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. We were going on about how like Jim was rocking with a fight stick on accident. He thought it was DBFZ.
No, I like whoever in chat said he was playing with the bongos first game.
Oh, bongos! Hell yeah! That's
repping full DK. Little Mac with the KO. All right, off the top, and that puts it 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, Kulex coming in very dominant here. I mean, that first one was a bit of an SD on Cruise's part, but like, the momentum's just been completely in Kulex's favor here.
He's playing a lot slower, of a Little Mac than I'm used to seeing normally. Little Macs, ooh, that was a big hit, but normally Little Macs are just everywhere.
But
he's taking his time.
Yeah, I like it though. It's looking good.
No, I like it a lot. But you can see he's off stage. He just stands there. He's like, that's not me. I don't have recovery.
That's not me. You see that little game? You see that guy? That was fast. Those punches hurt like hell. You have to stage. No. That's not Little Mac, man.
Yeah, he just has to sit there.
Yeah, there's no air in the ring. Like, that's how it is. You don't go jumping around off the edge of the ring. This isn't WWE. This is boxing.
Yeah, he knows where he belongs, and he stays there.
Yeah. And damn, did he look good doing it.
He did. Cruise with that. I have to assume he had something buffered when he got hit off, right?
Yeah, that's normally the assumption whenever anything like that happens.
Yeah, so he probably had a buffer. He got hit off. Then he was below stage, and it was all over.
Yeah.
But regardless, Kulex coming up with a clean 3-0.
Off the selection as well, I think he gets, depending on what stage Cruise picks, he may not play the Mac again. I don't know. I don't see why he would not play that Mac.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was dirty.
I don't know if he's real concerned
with
this matchup about having platforms or not.
Yeah.
Because generally not having platforms, and I'm super sketch on Little Mac's actual good shit, but the way I understand Little Mac is that not having platforms is a little better for him.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Like, you really, because like, not only is like his offstage game really bad, his air game's not that great. So that makes sense to like minimize air,
as long as he's not against like a projectile spam.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as long as you're not against a projectile spam, like you really don't want to ever get caught in that situation where you're on the top platform of the battlefield and you're like, how the fuck do I get down here?
I assume they're banning down the stages.
Yeah, I'm saying so.
There we go. Same characters. We'll see.
Same characters. Ban stage down.
Yeah, we'll see where we end up on.
Yeah, Sage could maybe make the difference here, but
yeah, we saw in the last match Jim versus and we're just going to Battlefield.
Yeah, I like that more. For like we were saying, like it definitely seems like that's not like a place where the Mac wants to be. You get caught up on those platforms there.
Yeah, and
man.
if Cruz gets into a good position here, I fully expect him to be make good use of his side beat. I don't even know what that thing's called.
It's
But
like a fucking like pillar or something. I don't know. Yeah. What
That.
the hell- Yeah, that thing. I know what
That-
you're talking about.
Yes.
I have no fucking clue what that actually is though.
Ooh, because it's big dick damage and it also has super armor. But Kolix doesn't give a shit.
No, yeah, this man. It's not One Punch Man, but it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, he's connected with these punches real hard.
Yeah, he is. He's got that ground game down there, like.
Yep.
Gets in and out fast. Very, very fast. Really heavy punches here.
Man, he almost runs small enough to get under that pit projectile too.
Yeah. Like
And
that. That's a good point. Like he's really low on that run.
Yeah, he's fast too. Oop, and that's a missed KO punch into whatever that move's called for pit. Oh, Kulix does get back over.
I thought that arrow was gonna be what it needed to get him.
Yeah, he does have a side B though that helps him a little bit off air.
Yeah.
Or off stage. Which he absolutely needs. It's just so interesting that he doesn't even jump, right? He doesn't even go for an up air.
No.
He's just like, no, I'm waiting for you to come down here, and I'm gonna hit you with a fucking forward smash.
Yeah. This is how it works. I play ground.
Ooh.
I am ground. I don't go up there. That place that's not in the ring. Yeah, that jab count of 15% coming out of here. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, Cruz just getting Kulix over 100% on his first life here. He's really struggling to get anything off him.
yeah. No, this little Mac being a rather rough time for Cruz here.
Oh man.
Oh.
So Cruz dodged that, but you know it ends the same way either way. With death. So
Yeah. No, you drift away. It's the classic. It's like choose how you want to die, and it always ends up with the disappointment for the person charging the big dick hit. That it's just you get cock teased as they fall to their death and pull away from it.
But you know, as they say, we take those.
Yeah, but you take those. Stock's a stock.
So, that's 2 3-0s in a row against Cruz. He's got to be
yeah, I think this third 3-0 might make for the 3-0.
this a run back?
Yeah.
I don't even think they left the ring. I think this is just straight run back. We're going back to Battlefield.
3, 2,
Yep.
1, go!
Yeah, I don't know if that's the stage doesn't matter or if it's I just want to get this over, right? It could be either one of those.
It could really be either way. But yeah, like that is like 3-0s happen every once in a while, but like you see 2 in a row, like when that out, it's just like you start going, ooh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Cruz has got to make sure he does not recover high because, as you can see, Kulix isn't going to leave the stage for you.
No, yeah.
There's no downside to just recovering low right now.
Yeah, Kulix has shown he has zero desire to go anywhere near off stage.
Yeah. He's just going to sit there on the ledge and throw out some punches.
Yeah, Cruz, I mean, this is looking better already.
Yeah,
ooh,
and actually does
That's
get him.
looking way better.
Yeah. Yeah, Kulix getting a little too low, and Little Mac going a whole lot of nowhere with that upbeat.
Yeah.
Cruz throwing out some good aerials.
Yeah, Cruz kind of, it's taking a little bit, but he seems to like, kind of actually figure out exactly like where his position is in this matchup. I wonder if it's just he's not played against a lot of Little Macs. It's just
And that's probably true, right? I think like Salvo might be the only person who plays Little Mac like at all. Besides Kulix. I mean, I didn't even know Kulix played Little Mac, so.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was expecting to see some Rob action here, and then all of a sudden I see Little Mac, and I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Ooh. Another just charge smash, waiting for him to recover. Again, Cruz has got to go for those below stage safe options.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Little Mac has anything that he could spike you with without suiciding as well, so.
It is super sketchy.
Yeah.
And he's got that KO punch. He's looking for it. I don't know what percent that kills at, but it's probably pretty close.
I was going to say, 37's like right on
I'm
that
willing to
line.
bet 50. Yep. Yep. Okay. KO punches, but again, it gets the kill anyway.
Yep.
Nice work, Mac. Got it all figured out.
Yeah. I bet that I'd be willing to say it probably kills at 37%. 97.
Oh yeah, I'm willing to bet if it takes that long to charge up. And that's it. Real quick, helping us out with our schedule here. Kulak's going to take it clean 3-0 over Cruise Master. And that is the last wild card, I believe.
That is wild card. We are now moving into our round 1 games. We're going to have 2 of those moved off screen in order to keep the pace going for tonight. We'll have 2 round 1 games on stream, and then we'll move on to round 2 matches.
User joined your channel.
Stay tuned.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash. We are officially into the winner's bracket. We've got Smiggles versus Duds here. And fortunately for these guys, unlike all the matches you've seen so far, this is not an elimination match. This will just send somebody down to losers to, I think, face me. But I've been really excited to see this match. We got Smiggles the Slayer going up against one of the 2 favorites for the whole damn thing. And he's playing that hot nerfed K rule.
Yeah, also, just real quick, I want to throw in here, so we do have 2 matches that we just skipped over, or 2 matches that we are not going to be showing on the stream that we said we would. Wang versus Evil Light is being played off stream right now, and Slade versus Medina will also be played off stream.
Yeah, and anybody that's playing matches tonight, do stay tuned, because we may have to move more off stream. 12 matches was a very ambitious goal. But in this game, Duds off to a hot start.
Oh.
Doing Squirtle things. Oh. Biggles off to the hot start.
Okay, so Duds we actually saw SD twice against G Harris in the last time we saw him on stream, and he's such a good player, and I will be so upset if we see him SD again and lose because of it.
Yeah, and it's really hard to figure out what it is with him. You know, I don't know if it's nerves, if it's just like every Squirtle player does that. I mean, that combined could be pretty rough, but he's saying, you know, fuck the Squirtle, let's hop this back over to Charizard and take some easy throw kills. Can't screw those up.
Michael's looking pretty comfortable with the K rule, even after the nerfs.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was hit hard enough that it would cause them to swap characters.
No, I don't think so. And a lot of the nerfs just seem... Okay.
Going for an aggressive one there, but Duds gets him with the up special. Ooh, Duds almost gets that combo.
Oh, great parry into a smash.
Bro, if Smiggles the Slayer takes out Duds, my worst enemy!
What? Good counters. Swim, tell us about good counters. I think you're.
20 years.
I
You should throw people when they do them.
Ooh,
Spriggles, nice smash finishes there.
deleted.
Yeah, Does not take up the pressure with the Squirtle. He says, get the hell out of here, little dude. We only got one stock and we can't throw that away.
Yeah, he's gonna go big with this. Trying to get in on Ivysaur, get some percentage, or not percentage, sorry, trying to get that kill quickly.
Yeah, fortunately for Duds, he is pretty comfortable with all three of the Pokemon here.
Yeah, I know he said to me before that he likes Pokemon Trainer because it gives him 3 completely different characters, and if he feels like he's starting to get red on one of them, he can just switch his playstyle
Yeah,
by switching characters.
That's a big part of Pokemon Trainer's power. But,
finally gets that kill.
Not as strength maybe right now as
Yeah,
I stand
170.
corrected. Nice read out of Duds. Duds is still in some rough territory here. He takes one big hit and it's all gonna be over.
Yeah, he's
Swiggles can even find a grab.
switching over to the heavy, trying to get some big hits to rack up that percentage quickly.
Nice recover out of the stage there out of Smiggles, who's kind of reestablishing here. Nice dash. Ooh, but just throwing the
Oh, he drops the shield.
Dash attack. Oh, and Smiggles is shutting up anyone who thought Duds was going to take this game easily with a nice win in game 1.
That being said, if Duds could just not SD next game,
It would sure help his odds.
yes.
But Duds, you know, we've talked about this before, maybe a little bit of a tilter. We'll see if, I mean, he obviously has a lot of Smash Tournament experience as well, so hopefully he's ready for a best of 5 here. But we'll see if he's going to swap. I don't know if he's going to swap down 0-1. There's Duds will get to pick stage here. Smiggles, though, he is... That K. Rool, man, it's rough. I think he was the best... I actually think he was the best K. Rool player coming out of that group. I know some guys have been saying he plays it a little more predictably, but it works, man.
I mean, it might... Even if it is predictable, people are still, you know, just hitting into his super armor and he's still getting those kills. Falco!
Falco! Oh man, I still have nightmares. I haven't played Birdie in Melee in 10 years. I still have nightmares about this pick, and I have played it a few times in Ultimate. He is still pretty damn good at it.
Man, that is Falco. I'm so excited right now. I haven't seen him play Falco in Ultimate, but I hope it's as cool as I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's he's gonna be fast and furious. He's gonna try to abuse Smiggles as he's going into some of those zoning long animations, but ooh, that down throw nerf party hitting Smiggles there.
Yeah, still racking up that percent pretty. Ooh,
Nice.
reflect the crown at him. I like that.
Dude, Falco is a scary character.
Right into it.
I'm pretty sure every Falco I played online since this game's come out has been a Melee professional, Duds included.
Man, I actually really love that reflector throw out option against K. Rool. Now that I'm thinking about
I
it.
have to imagine that's a big part of why he made this pick, because those
Yeah.
are going to be maybe 2 of the easiest projectiles in all of Smash to reflect.
Right, you can see them coming from a mile away.
And actually, he should be able to do some good things with that laser, too.
Yeah,
K.
he's
Rool's got
going
that
big.
big, fat body. Duds is looking very confident right now. Smiggles is, as I say that, nice up smash, gonna at least even stocks.
Yeah, gets him with just the tip of the nose there. Duds is getting a lot of percentage pretty quick, though, off these up combos.
Yeah, Duds is playing this very patient. This is
Ooh.
definitely his style. Ooh, nice.
I like
That's
that.
Smiggles down to a stock.
Yeah, look at Dutch just being completely patient, not pressing any buttons, just waiting for him to fall down there. Just continuing his combo.
Yeah, this is what you got to do against K. Rool.
Yeah, just out of range for that grab. Wow, that does nothing to shield.
Oh, that was almost a spike. Oh,
Yeah, that was very
Wrestle
close.
with Smiggles. Yeah, almost gets the shield, but Duds is able to make his way out. Man, this is looking very close to the end for Smiggles here. We're one combo away, maybe.
Ooh, that grab though.
Oh, that ain't gonna kill. No spike. Duds back on the ledge, but ooh, gets knocked back down. Duds back up into the combo. Looking to finish this with stock to spare. It is gonna be close.
He's got him right at the edge. He's going down for it.
Oh,
He went too far down for it.
yeah,
That's all right. He's got him 120% over himself, but he does have to respect it a little bit more. Oop, back here.
And
He's gonna finish it.
it does evens this up 1-1.
Falco wins.
That was
You cut out there.
some hot Valko. That was some hot Valko.
That was exactly what I wanted to see. And I don't know if it was the character pick itself or just the time in between, but he obviously calmed down a little bit in between those games. Like you could see at multiple times he just stood there and pressed no buttons and just waited for him.
Yeah, I know that's something I struggle with when I'm playing Smash. Is sometimes like just sit there and wait them out. And if you want to look like you're some melee semi-pro that's always in somebody's face nonstop 24/7, but a lot of players, they will give you the opening. You just gotta wait for them.
Yeah.
And these guys not going to change the matchup up at all.
Nope.
Maybe, I don't even think I saw either of them leave the ring.
No, I think we're same map. I think this is a run back.
Alright, I respect that.
Yep.
Here we go, see if Smiggles wants to just play it a little better. For all we're talking about Birdie here, I mean, Smiggles did do pretty solid work in that game too, but ooh, as I
Right,
say
yeah, our
that,
focus was on him because of the character switch and then the SD from the first one. I mean, technically SD did the second game too, right?
just a lot better at 110 than
Yeah.
Doug's looking pretty comfortable again.
Smiggles taking his time. Yeah, both of these guys keep shielding and then not being in grab range. Immediate reflector into that crown though. He's having none of it. Gets just
He's
over
looked
there.
very afraid of that reflector.
Yeah. Gets him with the grab back throw. Ooh, he just reads that get up and forward smash him off. And he's only at 23%. He's sitting real good.
Yeah, that's a pretty close to perfect first stock out of the bird. I respect him going for these. Ooh, I don't respect that one though.
Yeah, that was.
That's a kill.
Manly.
And just like that, sometimes you gotta remember, Smiggles, he's playing a heavy, goddammit. He only needs to chain 2 good moves together to get a kill from anywhere. Holy shit! I knew they nerfed K. Rool's down throw, but
yeah, that was
came
immediate.
out of that instantaneously. But we'll see. Duds in the damage back up here.
Yeah, they're both working on just getting those numbers higher. But Smiggles, I'm interested that he didn't go for a stage with less platforms.
Yeah, I feel like Battlefield's a pretty perfect size for Valko. Oh, but it's a perfect size to get in close with K. Rool. Apparently, Smiggles has taken the lead for the first time in this matchup.
Into another
Yeah,
F smash. Yeah, that's one way to off a stage. Ooh. As I'm shit talking him, he overbees into back air and gets a kill.
It's 100% of the shots you don't take. As we are pretty much dead even here. Smiggles drops the shield. What can Duds do with it? Patient waits out the grab, chaining it. Ooh, it doesn't hit the aerial though.
Yeah, he's been pretty good confirming hits into combos. Oop, he was expecting the left roll. Okay, roll finally went right.
Nice crown combo there. Ooh, the parry, but he's not able to capitalize.
Duds underneath him now, exactly where he wants to be. Forward smash, not quite getting him there.
Dodds just going for it. No.
Oh,
He played
Jesus,
that one safe.
either one of them I thought could have actually fucked that up and not made it back.
Yeah, this is scary. This is, I mean, both of these guys are in one-hit territory if it's the right one hit. But
Yeah.
Dodds is starting the combo again. He's not going down. He's scared now, too. He's respecting it. Smiggles, though, makes it back to center stage safely, trying to set something up. No, you grabbed him! You could have grabbed him! Oh, the spot dodges, neither of them.
Man, if that wasn't K-Rule, that would have killed. Ooh, he's still going for it. I respect the shit out of that. He's still trying to get around that. Oh, doesn't quite kill off the top of that up air.
That was really close. Smiggles 175, and that's the throw.
Grab?
That's gotta be it, right? No, it's the forward. I think the up throw would have killed.
It might
And now
have.
Dodds
Going,
going for it.
yes!
He finally gets it. And he's pretty low, so he's it's very fortunate he got there. I'm not positive the Firefox makes it back on the stage.
That was an all or nothing. You put that in a fucking combo video and make it look like it was always calculated. You had that kill.
That's scary stuff, but Duds takes it up 2-1, and now we're going to see if maybe Smiggles wants to swap. I know he's played some Palutena this season. Maybe he's got something else up his sleeve here. It's been a few weeks, and a lot of guys have been working on new characters.
I mean, even if he just stays on K-Rule but just chooses a different map, I think it would go better for him.
Nope, he is content to play Battlefield here.
That's weird, but maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe he knows that when you practice online, the only stage you get to play is Battlefield, and that's the only stage he's practiced. I'm not ruling it out. But, you know, to each their own here, but Duds starting this like he started each Falco game. Getting the damage early.
Yep, but K-Rule with a few hits, bringing them right back up to par on that.
Barely misses the bear.
That's just always managing to just barely avoid these grabs after shield.
Yeah, but now Smiggles with the stage pressure advantage here. Oh no! I wanted, you could have, oh.
Yeah, Smiggle's just waiting it out.
Ooh, barely misses the aerial. That would have been pretty dangerous for Duds here. God, these moves. Smiggles is just so close to landing them.
Yeah. Dud's going down for it again. I think he's fine.
He's not, though.
Smiggles, yeah, good follow-up by Duds. Finally getting another one of those off stages. Ooh,
Just
but
like
forward
that.
smash.
Yeah, you're always one smash away against the heavy. Now we are dead even again.
Good old jab combo.
It's satisfying, man.
Guaranteed.
Can't fuck that mechanic up.
Throws out the reflector. I got a projectile too.
I respect that. There we go, nice grab out of Smiggles. Hey,
Ooh, gets it reflected right back into
don't
his
throw him
face.
down anymore, you know better.
Yeah, they're just struggling in neutral here. There's a hit. Ooh, we got some clashes going out, some spot dodges. Let's go.
There's a lot of danger here, but
Ooh,
that
text
one
it.
doesn't get.
He fell super low. I think he's dead though.
Oh,
Oh
my
my.
god.
That was so
I love
close.
Yeah, Dod's playing pretty aggro. Smiggles counter it. Oh, no, whips the aerial.
Yeah, but the thing is, whipping an aerial on K-Rule is fine, right? Because your up B's insane. It's just, if you get hit like that, by, like Falco's been doing, that's the only time you can actually get gimped away. Gets him with a falling back air, tries to go off for it, doesn't quite get it.
Look
Smiggles
how
actually,
close Duds gets to that stage.
Yeah.
He's trying to scare Smiggles out of chasing him, and it's working.
yeah, Smiggles, he's just fishing for the one off the top of the ledge there, going for the perfect timing.
Oof.
Oh, forward smash!
Reads
Is
on
gonna
the
finish
smash,
that.
and that's gonna do it. Duds 3 straight.
Falco wins.
That's gonna send Smiggles down to losers bracket. Well played by the Duds.
I'm loving seeing some Falco.
Yeah, same. That stuff was hot. So, alright guys, stick around. We'll be back in a moment. We got Mecha T versus Thrifty Senpai coming up next.
Mission complete! Mission complete!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've got Mecha T versus Thrifty Senpai coming up. And I'm excited because you know why? Look at that fat motherfucker on the left. He got nerfed.
So what exactly got nerfed on him? I didn't look at his patch
I
notes.
believe the Gordo. I believe the Gordos don't go as far as
Wow.
It doesn't matter though if you force the man to air dodge to his doom like that.
Yeah, I think you just take the hit there and hope you can recover off it. No! Oh my god, he rolled right into that F smash. He's got to give that more respect.
Thought he was about to lose his second stock. As Mecha T is looking very comfortable right now. Jesus Christ.
Thrifty, ooh, just runs right into that. Struggling to get in, and an up smash connects.
Up smash connects, limit not spent, and Thrifty with a lot of running back to do here on Pokemon Stadium if he wants to win this first game. And that ain't happened, Jesus
All right,
Christ.
here comes Ness.
Yeah, there's no way he sticks with it.
No.
I don't know, man. Maybe he saw Jim lose in about that was 48 seconds. That's about how long Jim versus No Wonder Game 1 went. Maybe that's the secret, is you get all of your bad play out in one game, and then you play out like a 4-game set and try to win.
Is everyone just a Super Saiyan in this league? Is that the secret tech?
Oh, maybe.
You got to get the shit beat out of you once to come back.
Am I the only? I'm glad I was able to lose game or win game 1 and then still win the series. We've seen a few of these guys.
There have been a lot of lose game 1, come back.
But But fortunately, Mecha T knows we are struggling to fit all our games on stream tonight, so he is speedrunning Tim here. Poor Tim.
Baddy game's done quick. So we could see Cloud come back out again, but I'm fully expecting a switch to Ness.
Yeah, I played a pretty long practice session with Thrifty the other night, and it was straight Ness, so I was under the impression that was more what he was working on, because I felt like he felt like his Cloud was kind of already at the level it was going to be at. I don't hate the Cloud versus DDD matchup.
No, I think he just, you know, he needs to wake up. Like,
Yeah, he just was not ready for that. But I don't like the Ness versus DDD matchup either, to be honest. This is a rough place to be. But Thrifty's going to try them both, because here comes the Ness, and I know Mecha T is probably pretty happy to see this.
right, but when you have multiple characters you play, right, as soon as you get 0-3'd, your mind starts going, maybe I just switch off him, right? Like, maybe it was just the character.
I
Or
don't
you
like
can be
the
a
way
shitter
that
like
PK
me.
Thunder.
Ooh, he rolls into it again. He's got to stop rolling into those. And he kills
That's it.
himself.
Yeah, he's
Pulls the
Mecha T-
trigger too early and gets himself killed.
Yeah, Mecha T taking a vacation to the spa here.
Runs away from the Gordo rather than sends it back. I think he knew DDD was literally just waiting for it. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's like, oh, just send it back, forehead. That's what DDD wants. You monkeys.
Yeah, he was literally sitting there waiting for it. Ooh, goes high. I think he wanted to go into him there.
Yeah, that would have been smart, but you know what else would have been smart? Having this bracket randomly drawn so you didn't play Mecha T in the first round.
Yeah,
this is looking like a skills mismatch right here.
Yeah, he's got a tall order in front of him. Ooh,
Yeah, he's
tried
one
to
hit
get some
away.
health back with that. Oh, doesn't connect with that.
That was
Get
like
him.
a frame away from Thrifty dying instead.
Yeah, that was so close. There we go. Finally getting some hits in.
Yeah, he's found his footing as Mecha T not able to make back on the ledge there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, no. That looked like a missed input, but he might have been trying to dodge the Gordo.
Thrifty not. Ooh, good fire actually.
He's
And
dead.
he just ate his lightning. That's 2 in a row where he's SD'd. Just bad lightning placements getting him killed.
Yeah, this is rough, but hey, there we go. That's also 2 in a row, hitting it right in the Mecha T. That was actually nice. Hey, there we go. Mikaku.
Full health. What up?
Nice fair.
Ooh, that got around the suck.
I think the suck range got hit.
I have no idea.
Yeah, too many characters in the patch notes.
Moves
But
into that
he's going for it,
shockwave.
but
You're right in front of him.
He finally gets plunged for that, and I mean, it was closer. He took a stock,
Man.
but Mecha T looking like he wants to make it to the Harris Bowl tonight, and I don't know what Thrifty's gonna have up his sleeves to run this one back.
He just needs to up his offstage game. Like, that was 2 SDs and one where he was just up being on the stage right in front of him, right?
Yeah, I think that's why Mecha T has told me that he really likes this DDD into Ness matchup, because it's just with how the PK Thunder recovery works, I can't imagine trying to dodge around Gordos coming out left and right, not get sucked, not get hit with any of these kill smashes off the side of the stage.
Right,
In
'cause-
addition to just actually executing to get back onto the stage.
Yeah, because he's got a big shockwave that comes out in Forward Smash 2 that gives it even more range.
When in doubt, go back to Battlefield.
Ooh. You can't get underneath yourself there.
That was a close roll.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it almost takes out the shield at least.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
one. Oh, look at this.
But it put him
Mecha T
behind him,
throws out
which is
some.
a lot safer.
Yeah, Mecha T throws out some just baller Gordos.
Yeah, he definitely knows the angles he's going for, and he's just waiting for that F smash. Dude.
You gotta stop, man. That's not the work. It always makes it back out of the stage. I'm scared for this young man's life. Every
I
time
am
he
too.
moves.
Oh, good.
It's
good
like I told you, man.
redirect.
He's so slow off the side of that stage.
Yeah, that's true.
It is not easy. He's not able to heal off of that one. Mekatsi is looking as at home as you get.
Yeah, he's just looking like he has no idea how to get in there here against him. Oh, right
This
into
is
it again.
the ledge. F in Twitch chat, my boy Thrifty Senpai, because he is about to finish being embarrassed. Alright, he makes it back to the stage. We'll golf clap that. Mekatsi's trying to get another 3 stock here.
Oh,
Gordo,
man.
that might have done it. Oh, that was.
Oh, you could cancel that? I didn't even know you could cancel that.
I played against him like 100 times and I didn't know you could cancel that.
I thought he had just killed himself. I thought he was going full on for it.
That was some pretty aggressive style, but oh,
Man.
dodges the PK pulse, doesn't care about the PK thunder,
Hey.
but gets killed by the yo-yo. And theoretically, if you were gonna run it back, that's where it starts.
Yes. No. Throwing out moves instead of trying to grab that ledge, and he gets punished for it. That's gonna be the end of his winner's run, at least.
Yeah, quick 3-0 Mekatsi over Thrifty. Alright guys, we'll be back in just a moment. We're gonna have Zedekis versus Slade coming up next, so stick around.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the, I don't know, 4th to last game of the night. Being streamed here is Zedekis and T2 Slade, two very, very competitive players. I'm Albino Joe. With me is my Wang. How you doing, Wang?
I am doing just fine. I'm excited to see this match coming up here. This is definitely one of the most hyped matches. I definitely feel both of these players are in contention to win the whole Baddy Smash League, so we might be seeing a finals match right here in front of us.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's top 4 in my head, and 2 of these players may or may not be on that top 4 here. And the Croc, the K rule out of Zedicus very clearly winning this right now so far, but yeah, T2 Slade is coming back. It's too early to tell, no stocks are taken yet. But the Croc is scary, bro!
Dude, the Croc just got nerfed in that patch, and so it's got to show him how much better he is than patch notes.
Man, yeah, dude, Gator is superior to patch notes, at least in the first stock here. Roy falls, T2 Slade not too happy here. He's going to be an angry boy coming at Zedicus, but yeah, he's just doing that.
Yeah, you can see a lot of good things coming out of here. Got T2 Slade over here, forward aerials. Just hitting them all day, you know, doing the Roy things.
Yeah, for sure, Roy things. And, you know, once T2 Slade, I feel like this game 1, if there's going to be a game that Zed wins, it's going to be game 1. You know, these two have played each other many times before. And, yeah, Zedicus is looking really good right now. Given the taunt, the chop, chop.
Oh my god, hitting the belly slam for the big kill. Going up 3-1, Zedicus, 92% sitting on there. He ain't dying anytime soon because he's the king.
No, he died. First stock taken.
Yeah.
I think he might be a little behind Wang, but it looks like, yeah, 47 Roy, 33 Zedicus on the Croc. And yeah, that down smash, or that down aerial that he's been throwing out has been doing him a lot of work. That tilt out of Slade as well is doing all sorts of work too, but not enough, as he's clearly not in a very good position right now. Uppercut coming out of K rule. Those scales, man, just can't freaking compete with them, man.
You can't put a knife through scales.
No.
That is science right there. I go to the zoo quite a bit, and the Croc beats the boy every time.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've seen this play out in Florida, like on the news a couple times. Croc first boy just doesn't work out.
Florida little boy never wins.
Well, to be perfectly honest, though, crocodiles are in salt water. And they're typically in Australia. He'd be an alligator if he was in Florida. So I don't know. Maybe his cousins and him have a lot in common where they kick ass and destroy boys. I don't know. Who's to say?
Oh, and this time around they let me into spectate so that we can cast this thing together.
Hey!
Hey!
That's important. You gotta see the games, Wang. Use them eyes.
Using the eyes. Do you think that there's gonna be any switch-ups? Maybe?
Wait. Before we get into this, Wang, I need to know. Who won? You or Evo?
Eva won. It was some close matches, though. I'm gonna say it was some pretty close matches.
Big old goofy Evilite continues through the winners bracket.
But
Wang.
To be real, losing to Evo gets me a way easier bracket.
This is very true, as I believe you play...
I drop into this, like, the Jim, Huckletune, No Wonder, Salvo part of the losers bracket.
Yes, you are going in to play Huckletune or Schmores, and I believe Huckletune forfeited, so Schmores is going to be your play. But anyway, back to this game. So, plays, maps, characters, all that fun stuff. I don't know, Zedicus might bring out that Zelda. I mean, then again, he has no reason to. He had a very convincing game 1. T2 Slade would be the one who would switch. Who's in his champion pool or hero pool? Character pool, whatever this game calls them.
We got Snake for sure. I know that's been one of his go-tos. Roy tends to be who he falls back on the most competitive matches, though. So I don't know if he's gonna switch that much from him, but T2 Slade is very good. And right as I say it, Snake is the one picked.
He gave him the boy. Now he's giving him the man.
That full beard right there. That is a man on a mission. But we get picked. He picks into Final Destination. I feel like this is a King K roll stage all around.
It could be anyone's stage. I mean, with how Slade plays Snake, like this is gonna be so silly.
Yeah.
He still has that mine there. Oh, he's not gonna blow it up though. Oh, there's so much craziness.
Oh
that
yeah,
just...
the nice and tiny stage that you can just put all your shit everywhere and then blow it up right as the king walks past.
Yeah, really Snake's like big weakness it looks like is just you know, someone who can get past his whatever the fuck you call the gauntlet of explosives that he's gonna be placing everywhere. Cause man,
I feel like Snake is one of those characters in this game though that it's you die, but I die too. Like Snake is always taking hits from those explosives all over the place, and you've seen T2 Slade already take a couple explosives to the face.
yeah, but who's gonna get hit by him more? You know, that's the big question. And he's winning out on damage percent right now. It's just he needs to hit a smash.
When you're playing against a heavy, you're never winning out on percent.
Yeah. Oh! Then it gets
Oh,
the spike,
that
doesn't
killed.
land the smash. The belly flop, dude. That Croc belly flop is so thick. Thick and
Drop.
scary.
Drops the helm.
I'm Crown Boy. Oh, drop it on him! Oh,
But it
what?
doesn't matter. The king has like the best recovery in the game.
Oh, but he's trying to plan for
Whatever
it.
the fuck he wants. Oh,
Oh.
and still gets smashed out of the side.
Kaboom!
Out of there.
Boxing glove doesn't do any work. He's a man, Croc. He's a freaking man. He's not a boy anymore. You can't do your silly little playing BS. No Croc BS in here. Just out of range.
They're trying to do everything just to get the killing blow on this Snake. Not gonna happen though. He's just not standing still long enough. You can hit him with some projectiles, nothing with knockback.
Oh, he has the crown.
63%.
He has the crown. Come and get it.
This
Come and
always
get it, big
feels
boy.
so bad.
Oh man. Wang, what is going on here? K-Rool cannot land a single hit. I mean, a single killing blow. 163% Snake. Oh, wait, what did he do?
Did he blow an explosive up while he was...
I don't know
Oh.
exactly.
Well, he still died. Back to 2-2. Like I said, when you're against a heavy, percentages don't matter. This could be whatever. Snake could die in 2 more hits. Easily against King K-Rool.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not though. He's a man, Wang. Oh my gosh. T2 Slade, he isn't playing that clean right now. Missing some
Yeah, Zedekis has knocked back a lot of percent. 2-1. Snake the man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's getting the hits on K-Rool. Oh man, there's just racking up all the damage. Like it seems like that's all he's doing. He's racking up the damage until he get one of his like, you know, big explosions, either the mine or the homing missile to just land and do some work for him. He too Slade. Working. Though he is again at a crazy high percentage and not dying. 173. He died last time at like what? 164.
Yeah, he is definitely not getting blowed. You watch Zedekis take that dangerously close to the bottom of the stage. Oh, and then the King K-Rool, where you at?
God.
1-1. Going into this next match. That was played very clean.
Yeah, it was, and that was Slade's pick. So Slade, what? That was Final Destination that we just saw, right?
Right.
Yeah. So Slade picking Final Destination makes sense, kind of. I mean, that way all your explosives can just be anywhere. You can just choose where they are. Not, you know, it's a pretty simple map. But now Zedekis is on the pick here, and if he's going to stick with the Croc, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Castle Siege here. Unless it's banned.
I don't know. I feel like Zedekis loses on the Croc. He switches up to Zelda. He's got a best of 5. He still can drop one more game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you would just want to win it, right? You don't want to toy with people or anything like that. I mean, granted, Slade is playing the coming of age story of how a boy becomes a man and wins his first, like, I don't know, chess tournament. What do boys do these days?
I don't know if he's quite coming of age with him being definitely at least my #1 favorite to win the whole thing, going into this league.
Who's that?
T2 Slade. Going in knowing nobody else, T2 Slade was my #1 favorite.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Mecha T. The last match we saw Mecha T and TK Thrifty. That was... Troy's coming for whoever's going to be coming out of these brackets. Mecha T's scary, man. But so are these two. You see these two top-tier players clash. Things blow up. Oh, man. A little bit of time thinking here.
Gotta choose that stage, that character. Play a little mind game with each other. I mean, both of these guys have pretty decent pools of characters to pull from. Both upfront characters and campy characters. So you really don't know what the other person's gonna pick. They're both not one-trick ponies. You don't know exactly who they're gonna play.
They do have very clear-cut competitive players, though. You know, part of me wouldn't be surprised if we saw Snake and K-Rool stay for the rest of the tournament. Maybe even Slade would consider going back to Roy if he thought Zedekis would play Zelda or something like that. You know, there's yeah, they have wide pools, but there are very clear characters that are just winners in each of their heads, I'm assuming. Man, decisions. I sit here anymore, I'm gonna like freeze to death in this, you know, Midwest winter.
I don't know. I'm contemplating taking my sweatshirt off. It's pretty hot in here.
Bro, the polar vortex is upon us. It's scary. People are gonna die.
They are gonna die, but probably from anticipation of this match.
Yeah, actually, exactly that. Had to wait here for decades and decades and decades. Pick a map. They all have flat surfaces.
But some are bigger, some are smaller.
What if they're just trying to pick a battlefield variation?
What if they want the perfect music?
The perfect music. Can they set? Yeah, Zedekis can set the music, can he? Huh. Well,
I definitely went and grabbed a beer in the middle of one of my matches, so...
Sometimes you need that, man. You gotta calm the nerves. I mean, I took like 3 shots before my match with AJS, and that was freaking... Ugh.
Ugh,
I'm still shaking, man.
Still shaking in those boots.
Yeah, I told him this after the match was over. I said, now that, you know, the Chicago Bears beat the Packers, you know, you got to root for the Bears. You got to support your division. So AJS has to at least win a couple games out. But in a bracket where Duds and, you know, Zedekis and all those guys are all out there.
Indeed. Alright, we see T2 Slade going into the arena, speeding the Baddy production up that is already behind.
Oh man, you can't rush these guys. Oh, well, I'm looking at the stream. I guess they're picking, can they pick that map? Uvo Stadium? Pokemon Stadium?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
yes, that is a very pickable map.
Unova. Whatever that's called. All right. Game on. It looks like here. Zelda coming out of Zedicus. A little bit of a switch up there, which is maybe what he needs after seeing the Croc just absolutely get annihilated by Demo. Big scary Demo man.
This is exactly what I thought Zed would do. We go to a little bit bigger stage, allowed Zed to get some of those Din Spires off. He plays against Snake, so he doesn't have to always be sitting in all of the explosives. Or at least in your head, you're not.
No, dude, he's lighting those explosives. Zedicus, like Zelda has a fireball, dude. You don't fight... If he's trying to fight fire with fire, that's going to be a very scary thing here, and he is not looking too hot out the gate. He's trying to summon Armor Dude, but what's Armor Dude going to do against a bunch of grenades? Nothing. Oof.
Nothing indeed.
What did
88% here on the Zedicus. Trying to reach in and get some damage on the Snake. Still not going to help his real killing blow issue that he suffered from the last match.
Yeah. Wait, you're saying Zedicus is killing blow issue?
Yes.
Oh no, Zelda's her up B can do all sorts of good stuff. It's a lot easier to land than anything that K. Rool had to use. I think he'll have better luck with Zelda minus that. That was bad. That was bad. Can't have none of that in the frickin' Baddy Smash League if you want to win it.
And Zedicus is definitely going to win it, or attempting to win it all.
Yeah, man, he's attempting to, but it ain't working out. I mean, he's having a good spout there. Oh, up aerial!
There's the up aerial, right at the top of the stage, taking Snake out of here.
Hot damn! You got a game again.
Get a couple of Din Spires. I don't know if really a whole lot has landed from the range. Oh, and right as I say it, Clay gets hit with a nice Din Spire all the way across the stage. As those go across the stage, they do more damage.
Did he plant the mine on Zedek? Oh my gosh, I didn't know he could do that. Things I never knew. And he's getting blown up. Oh my gosh, he's just gonna juggle him all day with just fire. Zedicus is normally the one juggling the fire.
We got these guys sitting at very even percentages. It's a lot closer than last game.
A lot closer. A lot more competitive. That's for sure. Oof! And see, that up there, man! Like 5 more percent he would have got. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? The C4 got him? Oh. Man, that was really hard to pay attention to there. That was crazy. Zedicus not looking too hot, but he gets the sweet spot. Forward aerial by again. The taunts coming out of Zedicus, even though he's on the losing end right now, but he can totally bring this back with focus and perseverance. I have faith. Let's make this a series. Well, or not. I guess the schedule we care about, right? We're supposed to care about the schedule.
No, we definitely don't care about the schedule at this point. We want some good games on stream, and I think Zedicus and T2 Slate are definitely giving us what we paid our money for.
Yeah, you know, that C4 sitting there.
We're all subbed with Amazon Prime right now to twitch.tv/Swain VL.
Great dodge coming out of Zedicus at the upbeat gets the kill! What I tell you, Wayne? What I tell you? He's gonna get kills with that! That's what I told you! And he got
I was not a believer. I was not a believer. I'm a believer.
Hot damn! Zedicus gets the win 1-1 on to game 3. Zelda showing up. Whew!
Zedicus coming out of a very, very tough group. 7-0, has not dropped the series yet. T2 Slade has lost to Tree in week 1, and we're gonna find out at this next match if that was a fluke, or if T2 Slade is not the #1 seed rolling in here that I thought he was.
We said it at the start of the match. Like, these are 2 of the people that we would consider to see in the top 4. That this would be, you know, end bracket playoffs. Unfortunately, they got seated right next to each other, and they got to play each other early. But, yeah. I mean, there's absolutely no reason why Zedicus shouldn't stick with Zelda here, but who knows what Slade's going to be switching to, as I believe he gets the last pick. And we go to map bans. And What? What do you play after that?
Right here, if I was T2 Slade, probably. I think I would try just play a smaller map and assume that you're going to win with Snake. Zedekis being picked on a larger map was definitely a huge advantage to him.
Oh shit, hey, guys, I fucked up. It's, this is going into game 4, as Zedekis beat the boy in round 1, and I totally forgot about the beginning of the coming-of-age novel that we were witnessing then, so whatever, you know. Whoops! Alright,
Oh.
looks like Zedekis is in the match.
Zedekis picking the king and entering the match?
Like that's what we're gonna see out of him.
Alright. My thoughts here is probably T2 Slades picked a little bit smaller map, something that Zelda could not abuse.
We will see shortly what is going on. Oh, looks like they're going to Yoshi's story. The map, and it looks like T2 Slade is playing none other than the boy himself.
King
Going
versus
back.
Roy. We've already seen how this plays out.
We have in a very similar map. I mean, what was Battlefield was the first match that they played,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a little bit of curvature in here. I don't really think that that's going to ultimately affect the map.
It's worse off for Zedekis by just a small margin, I believe. But yeah, you're right. This could be more of the same if I had to be a fortune teller in this, but looking a little close already.
Yeah, and we see Zed going in there. I mean, getting some nice moves.
Man, that can't. The tilt comes out so fast out of Roy. Gotta watch out for that. And those aerials just off the map. Whew.
Roy getting stage control, but Zed able to get back on.
He's just juggling him.
Oh!
Damn!
Wow, just over 100%. The king gets blown off stage. Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, by a smash attack, you know, I wouldn't expect a smash attack on the ledge to be gotten. Normally those don't hit on anyone in this league. But Thick Boy Croc, too big of a target to be missed here, and Slade is just showing that he's... Oh! He's got something to prove here.
Does have a lot to prove in this league.
But he gets sucked up,
Oh.
he's shot out!
Taunted by Zedekis. Just showing him what it's about. This ain't no online teabag bullshit. This is some real taunts coming out.
You know, they gotta get into that. You should be able to taunt online.
It's too toxic. They don't want that happening.
I want toxicity in my games. Like right now, you should be toxic. Slade is showing up, getting all the damage in here. One
Full
stock
two
on the
stocks
king.
up here.
Yeah, 1 life against 2 life, straight up, starting this series of the match here. A little bit of lag coming in, not good. Oh yeah, but the Croc is just not looking too hot. Croc is cold, cold-blooded, in a bad way. Yeah, that Croc's not doing shit, man. Blade found out how to play around all this, and I don't think it's the stage selection that's really helping him. It's just he's playing cleaner, he's playing better.
He is 100% playing better than that first game.
Yeah, he's avoiding the projectiles as he should. Zedekis is now starting to catch on with the short hops to throwing or tossing out Crown as often. Getting some of the short hops in. Ooh!
Oh, and didn't get the right spacing. He could
Wow.
have had that punch.
That would have been a Mike Tyson's knockout right there. What's he doing? Scary offline shit, but he gets the forward air into the death. Nice. T2 Slade. We're going to map 5.
T2 Slade is coming up the matches that he has won a lot more stocks than Zedekis. Both 2 stocks to 0. Coming off of those Roy wins.
Yeah, each player now has a win on each of the 4 characters that they brought to the map. Which is kind of interesting when you think about it, because they both, well, they all played in a different match. No, they didn't all play in a different matchup. Never mind. Yeah, these. What do you think we're gonna see?
All right. If I had to guess, we are going to the Kalos League Pokemon Stadium, or Kalos Pokemon League, and it is going to be Snake versus Zelda. That's my prediction.
Oh man, that'd be such a, yeah, that would be the characters that'd be played on those maps, I believe. For each, I could see Roy, but I think Snake would be a better pick. But then for sure, the K Rool is not necessarily fun to play on the wide walls. Want to get your knockouts as early as possible. Huh. Oh man. Well, again, going back to the bracket here, whoever wins out of this will go on to play either Tree or Evilite next week, and whoever loses will be playing Who will they be playing? Oh, the winner of you or Schmores. So, have fun playing one of these two. If you win out, like, yeah, I see.
No, that's not true. The loser of this match plays the winner.
Kulex. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it. Fonts on this is so font on the bracket. I want it redone. Can't read italics. Can't read fancy curly writing. I'm not literate. Are you kidding me?
I definitely can read the bracket just fine. And a lot of my predictions were wrong. This was Roy v Zelda at Town and City.
Oh, well, hey, just...
Sorry,
Yoshi.
my apologies. No, Yoshi's. I saw Zed hovering Town and City the entire time.
Huh. Well, we're playing Yoshi. Kind of a big-ish stage.
I would definitely consider this one of the smaller stages.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the smaller stages. Notice that as I was saying it, Zelda is just not... This is not a map that favors Zelda, I feel like. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I have no clue what I'm talking about.
It does not. Maps that would favor Zelda would be definitely larger maps, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm done talking about like the actual, map and stuff like that. Let's just talk about the game. It's Zelda! Zedekis gets flown off the stage. T2 Slade with only a scratch on him on that first stock. Hot damn. Ain't looking too good for Zedekis. T2 Slade saying this winner's bracket is mine. He gets punched by a tin can of armor.
Yeah, Zedekis not looking like he's going anywhere but the losing bracket right now. T2 Slade seems to have full stage control right now. Zedekis just armored the other way?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah, that's I think that's, what do we call that? Misinput? A fuck up?
SBL Cloud.
SBL Clown? Yeah,
SBL Cloud.
That's a good way to put it. Ooh! Almost with the kill out the edge there. Oh man, up air. Zedekis, I think he has the nerves getting to him right now. He's attacking in ways where the character isn't. That's not something you want. He's trying to slow it down a little bit, coming off the edge, getting back on the edge. Not a lot of big plays coming out of him, except for dying. Except for
T2
die.
Slade, 70%. Download complete. Zedekis is almost for sure going to the losers bracket
Not
right
like
now.
this. Not like this. And he does what I used to do with Paltina. He slides off the edge and almost dies. But he still lives, but you know, is he really gonna live that long? 54%.
No,
Restocks in his face.
we're gonna see a couple short hop jumps, a few jabs, and Zedekis is gonna be off the stage very shortly here.
Yeah, he won't lose. T2 Slade dropping the BM. The champion fighting, not for his friends, it's the other one, but just, yeah, this ain't looking, the writing's on the wall. What does the writing say? What does it say?
It says, be patient.
I mean, if Zedekis pulls this back from 100, I'd be amazed.
I feel like there is almost 0% chance that happens. Zedekis does get the kill. It's still a long crawl back as we watch the final blow by T2 Slade go on to win this match.
Yeah, practically a 3-stock there at the end.
And T2 Slade moves himself to be the first person to move into round 3 of top 8 in the Baddy Smash League.
Yeah, of course, and everyone stick around as I believe that Salvo and Duds is being played off stream, and I believe the next match that we are going to watch on stream is G Harris versus Mecha T. Stay tuned, we'll be back quick.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second to last match of the night. As we have moved a few off stream here, we've got the Harris Bowl coming up. Ignore what you see on your screen because this is G Harris versus T Harris. Mecha T. And at least we know the characters. So that's obviously gonna be Mecha T over there. Yeah.
Are we sure that's not some G Harris?
Yo, if you fool the guy that records on the bracket, I think you just have to take that out. So we'll see how this match starts here. I think we're going to see multiple characters come out as this match goes on. I know G Harris doesn't feel great about this matchup, but he feels great about this character, so he's going to give it a try here to start. As Mecha T is obviously looking very warmed up after he smashed
the shield break
on Thrifty. And now he's about to smash on his little baby brother too. Takes the first stock with a nice shield break.
And that's what you really got to watch out with in these heavy matches. Like, you shield at the wrong time, you're just gonna die. You're just gonna give up a free stock. Especially against DDD. My god, those hit hard. Oh,
DDD is that's some scary stuff.
McAtee looking for that, looking for the offstage suck. Didn't quite get it. Oh, gets a side B from G Harris.
Oh, but he's heavy enough. He's coming back.
Wow, rare that doesn't kill, especially at that percent.
Too heavy, man. DDD too heavy.
Too heavy to die. And G Harris just getting a lot of damage in. You know, up a stock at high percent, but just keeps getting in a little bit of damage.
Yeah, but it's rough. He really needs to turn this into a kill because he's already in kill range here.
Yeah, this match especially, every percent's kill percent.
Yeah, it's like if he'd been...
Oh, the shield break again! That was full, wasn't it?
I think the Gordo hit him.
Oh, yeah, okay. Gordo plus hammer.
At the same time, and that was it. Good God.
There's 2 hits on that hammer, too. Wow. That's more shield breaks than we've seen in, I don't know, the whole league.
A lot of the on-stream games, at least.
Yeah.
This is rough now. G Harris is staring down the barrel right
the
now. Oh,
snipe.
that's a nice Gordo.
That's it.
He's going off stage, but no. Gets hit by the recovery. He is back and safe for a moment longer. Big parry.
Intentional,
I told him
for
with
sure.
a counterplay to DDT, you just have to
Parry everything?
those things. 100% parry, you will win. I guarantee it. Nice reflect.
I like that Gordo high and then rush at him low. It's good.
Yeah, there's some
coverage there.
very good GC potential mix-ups that come out of DDD.
Man, the scary thing with G Harris, even if you get him off the stage, he's throwing Gordos at you. Like, you're not safe when he's off the stage, and that's unusual. It's probably one of the only matchups like that.
It's probably the hardest part of playing against DDD is there's just, oh, you want to chase. You want to shield too, and G Harris is not able to do that as well. As it's not just Thrifty Senpai that's being thrown to the fire tonight. Mecha T is playing hot.
That DDD is just devastating. I love his little mix-up, his little dance when he's got the hammer back and forth, so you're never sure where that's gonna go.
Yeah, 393 to 230 was the damage split in that game.
Wow.
But we'll see if there's any character swaps coming here. I do expect a bit of a pull out of these guys. Obviously, G Harris with the counter pick here, so he's going to get the, if he wishes, the ability to counter pick. So
is that G Harris counter picking G Harris?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to do the scoreboard. I don't know which one to put a 1 next to. We'll find out when they start, I guess.
Yeah, you'll watch him. You know. So it looks like it's gonna be the same matchup again. So G Harris gonna try to just play better, play on a better stage. Let's see where we're off to.
Yeah, G Harris's stage pick here, so should give him an advantage. Castle Siege.
Castle Siege. Oh my God, this could be like 5 stocks get taken in under a minute.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. This could be our record fastest game. I like the pick though. If you can get him off the left side, the Gordo game is a little harder for him.
Ooh, I like to think that was calculated, tossing that Gordo onto the angle so it would change.
It was.
They don't do that in my elo.
Just like parries. Just absolutely intentional. Man, that up B on the ground, the spin to win out of DK, so good.
Yeah, G Harris is treading a little more water than the first game right now.
Yeah, it's a little closer, both in kill percent, of course. Oh, very close. Thought G Harris was gonna get the hammer. Gets the clap. Nice. Takes some damage. You know, he's 1 hit away. Good throw combo. It's 30% already.
Is the crowd chant? I think he just died. You can't chant for him.
But you gotta, you know. Oh, with the up clap.
He ain't that yet.
Still hanging on at 150. Pretty much anything. I bet a jab gets a kill at this point. Oh, risky. Risky to go into that F smash.
He's playing. He's warmed up a bit, and he knows.
Yeah, this is some aggressive DK.
Don't get hit. Nice roll. G Harris actually with a pretty substantial lead here. But no, that's the jab. You were wrong.
Oh, okay.
Jab is not enough. Now, can you make it back onto the stage? Doesn't. Take it. There we go.
Down smash? Not quite.
know, for how small this stage is, actually, the out-of-bounds box is pretty huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential for some crazy off-screens of Mekity. Oh, he gets the suck. Oh, it doesn't combo into it. That one's harder to combo into than other sucks.
Now,
Mekity trying to stay back, play that Gordo game. Gee, they're just gonna play volleyball.
There's going up the right aerial.
Oh, he gets the suck.
There's a nice suck.
No real follow up there. He's charging up that B. Oh! And now Mekity in the nope. There's the clap. All right, we're tied up. 0%, one stock each.
No pressure, Grant. But what do you do when you are staring into the abyss? Don't want to go down 0-2.
Oh no!
Oh no! Is this it? I think this is it.
That's probably it.
No!
Oh, it's not, but he's at 99% already. It was like a
shit.
oh no! Great spacing for Mekity. He was like pixels outside of that ledge attack. That's gonna put Mekity up 2-0 in the Harris Bowl.
Yeah, Grant's really up against the wall here. There's got to be a character swap coming because I just don't think this DK works.
He's gotta. I can tell you, Mekity doesn't like playing against Zelda with DDD. So there you go. Pick up the Zelda. Short hop forward air. Still get killed by Gordos. You know, that's how it goes. That was a surprisingly long match for two heavies on Castle Siege.
Yeah, they were. They played some pretty intelligent spacing in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Gordo mind games, good spacing.
That was a heck of a comeback out of T-Make.
Yeah, I thought it was over halfway through that game. Thought Harris was gonna take it.
That's the heavies, man. They do that.
Yeah, that's true. If there's any character that's gonna make a real fast comeback, it's someone like DDD.
Well, these
Looks
guys
like
just
we
getting
got
picks
picks.
set.
Save
And
no
OG
characters.
says, I guess he's showing his hand here. The only character he feels he can play at a top level is DK, and that's unfortunate for him because this matchup does not look to be great for him. But maybe a new stage, new day. Head over to Town City.
Wonder if he likes the platforms and stuff for staying out of Gordos. Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
When you come into him and get that Gordo and a tilt, so much damage so fast.
Those Gordos.
Yes, the bounce ones, especially, like, really hard to approach.
Up the zone's control here, nice and there. But he does make it back onto the stage. Now he's got advantage for a moment. Oof, not able to get that combo of the up
yeah,
throw.
too high a percent.
That's it, down smash kills.
Yeah, Mekity off to another good start. I'd be pretty worried if I were G Harris. Like, anytime I'm using that shield. We've seen what 3 shield breaks now. I would not want to shield much. And, you know, that can only help Mekity if you're scared to shield.
Yeah, because you need to shield so much of those Gordos. Nice.
Oh!
Harris gets the
down air, up air. Beautiful.
Well, all things considered, we're pretty close to even here.
Yeah, 50%, not much in this match. That's like 2 hits. Oh!
But a stock
aerial side B.
I don't know if I've ever even been hit by that move.
Yeah, Mekity has landed so many of those today.
Yeah, that is a tough move to use.
Yeah.
Mekity.
If you can land an unexpected one, that is just devastating. I mean, we saw it do 60% in the last match. There's not many moves in the game hitting for 60%.
Yeah, this man, he's pretty much got DDD on lock.
Cheers, 70%. Oh no, the shield break again! He's gotta stop doing that, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
McAtee
it.
takes the Harris Bowl 3-0.
Wow, that
Damn.
was fast and furious. McAtee comes out swinging and says, I was 6-1 in the hard group. Your group is shit. So that's going to do it for that match, guys. We'll be back in just a moment. We've got Tree versus Evelite coming up that'll close us off on stream, so stick around.
And we're muted. Damn, dude. Yeah, that was rough. And welcome back to Baddy Smash, ladies and gentlemen. Zedekis here once again with AJS0. We're bringing you Evelite versus the Xmas Tree. Tree prying himself away from Kingdom Hearts 3 just long enough to play one match tonight. We're glad he's with us.
Yeah, we appreciate that sacrifice as he's playing his first match tonight. Evelite obviously warmed up. He played My Wang off stream. That was a 3-1 victory for him. As Tree has been saying, he feels very confident about this matchup. Evelite, he thinks, is maybe a bit on the predictable side, so we'll see what Tree can do early here. As Ganondorf may be the fastest character to kill 94%, and he's not dead. You got count your blessings, Evelite.
That is kill percent with just about every move you'd want to be throwing out the turf. Yeah, I think, speaking of predictable though, I think Ike also is maybe one of the most predictable characters.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that.
So that's definitely not going to help. And Tree is real good at punishing predictability.
Yeah, works out for him. It's a good first stock there. That sad boy recovery just never has a chance of making it back. But ooh, nice wizard kick there.
Yeah, that was spicy. Gets behind him. Oh,
but that's Dorf, man. You left on your guard for 1 minute.
Oh, goes for the disrespectful punch. Nice, even with the good tech. There's not a lot of people teching that Dorf side B. And that's one of the most important things in the matchup. You'll take so much free damage if you don't tech that.
Oh, I thought she was able to get that
nice.
smash on.
Nice, fast back air. Yeah, that was a couple frames before.
He's establishing himself on stage here.
Loving all the heavy v heavy matchups we're getting tonight. Thanks for some pretty exciting stuff. Even though this game's kind of slowed down a little bit. Tree with the jab gets him off stage. Oh, reads the get up with the forward smash.
Yeah, she was just too far back. Perfect spacing there from him. Sabolite's got a long hill to climb here.
Yeah, I mean, Tree is, you know, kill percent for sure. He's gonna need to get that one pretty quick. Oh, another good wizard kick.
Oh my!
Oh! He spaced that so well too. Oh, parries the down air, but gonna take the down smash. Evil Ed seems
He's
not.
gotta be feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. Evil Ed doesn't seem like he's quite sure what to do against the Ganondorf.
Evil Ed doesn't seem too sure how to handle Tree.
Good spacing again. Gets the side B into the down tilt. 100% easy kill range for Dorf. That's gonna do it.
Oof.
Wasn't quite sure who got that hit for a second.
Yes.
It's like they were both going for the forward air. But the Dorf one comes out a little fast. That's all Tree needs to finish the game. I don't think we're gonna see any switches. You?
I would be shocked. I don't think either of these guys have switched once all tournament. I know Tree's practiced a little bit of that cloud, but I mean, there's no way he's swapping if this is going well.
Has he not played that cloud yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe
honest,
not. Maybe that's
I don't
only
think it's
practice.
is he not even half as good?
No,
as
I
Ganondorf?
think his Dorf's a lot better. I think that might be a matchup thing, but this is probably not one of the matchups he'd want it for anyway. Evil Ed is going to get stage selection. I don't know what stage it would be good for Ike, but not good for Dorf, though. Nothing really comes to mind.
Alright, game 2 here, guys, and see if anything goes different.
3, 2, 1, go!
Final Destination. I like it. Good map for both of them. Maybe it is a little better for Ike. He can do that long range side B stuff. Tree reads him with that up smash. We are you're lagging a little bit here. Hopefully that doesn't affect their gameplay too much. Ooh, Evil Ed with real good spacing in a lot of these areas. Getting quite a bit of damage. Oh, Tree lands a big forward air though, gets him off the stage. Charges that disrespectful wizard punch again. He wants it. He wants
really
to land
wants it.
one of those in this
He's
match.
thinking he's gonna easy 3-0, and that's gonna be the cap-off play if he gets it.
Yep.
But this is not going as badly as game 1. Otherwise, it looks like he's maybe calming down a bit, figuring out what Dorf does. Not dying at 70%.
I like a lot of those aerials he's throwing out.
Oof.
Tree just comes back, gets the revenge. We're tied up.
And I've gotten a connection error.
Well, that sucks. It seems to be better now. A little bit. Alright, trading a lot of hits, man. Evo, you're right, Evo, just keeping up that real good aerial pressure. Oh, but he goes right into a forward smash from Tree. And that's back to that Ike predictability that we were talking about. Everyone's ready for that side B. Everyone knows it's coming. If you're not going for the ledge with that, you are asking to get smashed. Especially someone who's got a giant hitbox. Oh, the wizard punch!
Oh,
how much fucking super armor does that thing have? He took like 3 hits while he charged it. Well, Tree can say he got what he came for. Wow, I did not think you could charge through that many hits. That's insane. Hey, there you go. Tree gonna close this game out with the up smash. Gets his wizard punch. He is happy tonight.
Does it count as an exciting wizard punch if it didn't kill?
I'd say if it goes through 3 hits, probably. I'd say that's pretty hype. I thought that was like just a stupid play to charge it right in his face, but I guess that's why I don't play Dorf. Alright, you back in the lobby?
I am in.
Excellent.
drop me from the lobby, so I don't know. Online sketchy sometimes. It happens again, I'm running up to your room.
Alright. Well,
As I
if happens again, we're calling up Sakurai.
The Twitch stream was maybe a good 15 seconds behind you there, so.
Alright, we're going back into game 3. Looking to be a quick match.
Yeah, guys, if this match goes quick enough, we may be able to squeeze Salvo Duds in on the stream, so if you're interested in seeing a little more Smash, feel free to stick around.
That is a match I want to see, so I hope this works out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out on the fly. But first, Evelite trying to run this one back. He says, fuck your extra match.
Yeah, he started off a lot better last game. Didn't quite finish as strong. But if he can keep that going, we could be going to game 4. There we go. He's figured out the spacing. Roll past that side B. That side B is very easy to punish if you dodge it.
Yeah,
Jab
don't roll
combo,
through it.
100%.
It's like a projectile. Do it zero touch and jump over it.
I'm glad we've got Zero here to teach us the fundamentals, the most
Big
important.
insight, man.
And there we go. Evo takes the first stock. He's only at 50% too. It's another punish on the side B. He's gonna have to start respecting that a little bit.
Yeah, man, this is what you want to do with Ike. You know, it's a big ass sword. Use the whole length of it.
Yep. You know,
like having an 8-inch thong and never shoving the whole thing in. You know.
Yeah.
But, oof.
Speaking of big dongs, though, I think Dorf's sword is bigger.
It is, but it's also harder to use. That's like
too big
to insert territory. That's why Gandalf only busted out for 1 or 2 moves.
Oh, was it too big for Smash? Is that why?
He spiked him
up. That's the big brain, dude. Small brain is spike him off the stage. Big brain, spike him on the stage.
There's still slight lead for Evelite though, but both these guys are pretty close to kill percent for the matchup. There's a nice grab on a tree. Will he follow it? He's juggling. But Evelite, he's playing a lot smarter off the stage now. He's recovering. Smart.
Beautiful spacing. Way outside of that jab. Nice, easy forward smash. Tree definitely gonna have to respect that Ike forward smash. That is one of the hardest hitting moves. Oh! He spiked him forward!
He's spiking him every direction but down to show off right now as we are last stock.
Tree told me he plays Smash for one thing, it's spikes. And he's ascended past just the regular down spike. He's spiking every direction. I have not seen a forward spike in this game. There we go. Tree definitely way back in this after a strong start from Evo. Could still go either way, I guess. Both around 80%. Oh, Tree trying to spike him up again.
But doesn't want his season to... Well, I guess not, because he only
knocked
out a loser.
Oh!
But he can knock out on the losers. Yeah, he blocked the third this. He's juggling. Oh, this is so scary. Tree kicks down. Oh, he dodges.
Oh, man, the spacing. They're so close. Oh, Evo goes off stage! Oh! Jumps up.
Tree with the read, and if you got the 13-inch stick, you bust it out when it's gonna count, and Tree takes it there. 3-0.
What a ballsy offstage attempt from Evo. I respect it, you know?
I respect it, yeah.
I don't think it was good, but I respect it.
You don't take.
Alright.
So that's gonna do it. I think we're gonna pull this last match in here. It's your call, I guess.
Let's do it. It's not 10 o'clock yet. Let's go. Let's see some more Smash. Salvo Duds. That's a match I want to see.
I'm actually really happy we get this match on stream. You know why? Because Salvo is about to lose so hard.
Hey, excuse me. We were talking about undefeated master of Group A, Salvo.
Bro, did you see that guy? You might remember that Falco. That was like 2017 Mango.
I really hope we see that again. That was awesome.
I agree. The Pokemon trainer, it's fine, but his Falco seems like it's elite from the practice games I played against them.
I need to play more practice games with him, I guess, because I haven't seen him play it since this game came
Yeah,
out.
man.
I've seen
This
like
is-
Pokemon Trainer, some other stuff.
This is what you're missing if you miss Smash Thursdays, folks. We got Duds, we got Think Twice, we got me hopping in. We've been playing some pretty competitive games every week, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been improving a lot, and I really love getting to see the kits out of these guys because they're fucking good at Smash.
Well, hopefully we get Duds in here, so we can see that Falco.
I wonder what Salvo's gonna play. I think we're
Man,
gonna see
I hope
Mac
it's
in
the
this
Mii
match.
Brawler. I mean, realistically, it's probably Lucas, but I hope he plays that Mii Brawler, because I love it. Kinda.
I think we're gonna see at least one game of Mac. I really do.
Yeah, I think he's a little scared to play it in an important game, because, you know, sometimes it goes great, and sometimes not as much. But I guess that's a Seville thing, so maybe we will see
Live by
it.
the Mac, die by the Mac, dude.
Yeah, I know all about dying by the Mac, that's for sure. I was pretty happy to not see a ton of Mac during the regular season, but then we saw it tonight, and I'm a little worried.
Alright, I think these guys are ready to roll,
Oh,
so
here we go.
here we go. Salvo saying he wants the... His group was not as bad as we predicted. Duds saying
Well,
Pika Pokemon.
yeah, Pokemon versus Lucas. Probably the matchup I expected. Maybe not the one we wanted, but should still be pretty good.
Hey, at least
Over
we get the
under
Mac stage.
2.5 SDs on Pokemon Trainer.
For the whole match or for just one game?
Whole match. Oh, okay.
I'll
Get
take
it.
the under, but barely. Give me 2.
You'll take the 2.5.
Yeah, he wants to be the very best, but it's going to be a little more, but no one ever will, I think.
That was an
As,
interesting up B attempt.
yeah, this
Is that
could be a
good in
lot
this
of-
game? I don't know if
I
I've
don't
ever
know.
seen that connect.
I've been pushed in some directions I didn't see coming a lot.
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be a lot of whiffed attacks in this match, though. These guys are both so slow and floaty.
Yeah, there's a lot of fires coming out, a lot of squirting. Oh, and here's the switch to Ivysaur. I like that. I think his Ivysaur is definitely quite a bit better than the other two. The other two have good uses, good utility, but that Ivysaur is terrifying.
Goes looking, knocks him up and finishes him off.
Good F smash and up smash combo out of Duds.
So that was some respect on the PK freeze. He didn't. I don't think he needed to air dodge that. He ain't fucking around.
Yeah, he's watched the stream. He knows. I've seen Duds in chat like every game, so I know he's seen some of those PK freezes. And there's one. Not gonna get the kill. The Charizard. Look at that recovery. He was off the screen.
Yeah, man. You gotta punish that shit. You know where he's gonna land.
Oh, close.
I love that down throw on the Charizard.
It's pretty good. Does he still have that flying up throw though?
I'm not sure.
I haven't.
Duds, throw him off.
Oh.
Don't whip. Oh!
Right into a PK
Oh, it
freeze.
killed. It actually killed.
Yeah, I guess he was pretty high percent. He was at
Wow.
100.
Salvo's there just talking shit. We said that PK freeze wasn't connecting with anybody good. Here it is, getting the kill on the Duds, but he's gonna need to land a few more of those, I think. Duds is doing a good job of staying in Salvo's space. He's not giving him space to set up his zones.
Yeah, that aggressive Squirtle actually is doing pretty good. Although maybe he wants
Bro,
to
he just-
switch.
yeah,
Oh,
that's not
right
safe
into
with
the
that.
up smash.
Oh,
I think-
whiff's there.
I think Duds might need to switch to something with some more kill potential. Was that a spot dodge? Oh, gets him with the offstage. There's the kill.
Oh, I take back everything, man. If you can get your first 2 kills on Duds with the PK freeze, it's here for real.
That Selvo has mastered the spacing to hit exactly on the ledge, get you right before you grab the ledge. And like, if you're at any reasonable percent, you're just dead. You just go straight to the side. You can't even really mash out of it fast enough.
Yeah, but you can't PK freeze a Snash.
That is true. Duds back on that Ivysaur, looking to just set up those good throw aerial combos. Oh, Duds lands it!
Oh, is that it? That's it?
Wow! All 3 kills from offstage PK freezes. That was
shutting up all the haters. I told him he had no chance in this match.
I told you, undefeated leader of Group A, Salvo, shows up, takes a game. Are we gonna see a swap on Duds?
Dude, it's gonna be the same thing that happened versus Smiggles.
The Falco, and then he's just gonna run it back? I can see it. I think we will see it.
We will.
Yeah, I think the aggressive Falco, because we saw the Squirtle, you know, when he was playing aggressive, he was just racking up damage. It's just Squirtle doesn't really have a good way to kill. So with Falco, we've got that, and we've got real good kill potential. Yeah, I would like that as a pick, for sure.
So we'll see. There's not a whole lot that would surprise me here for stage picks.
Yeah, I wonder. I guess the other question is Salvo going to stay on Lucas?
I think while he's winning, he will.
Yeah.
Especially since...
Yeah, no reason to swap, I guess. Alright, looks like Duds in the ring. We should be getting back into this game any minute here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, and there's the Falco.
Oh man, that is Falco. I'm so hyped, dude. This was so good against Smiggles.
Yeah, I was not ready for it, and I loved every second of it.
I love this pick, man. You don't get to normally get so excitable about reliving PTSD twice in the night, but here I am. But we'll see what he can do. Can he get creative with some of those reflects, maybe?
Yeah, I like the reflect for the PK fire, the PK freeze, maybe? I don't know.
It's going to be hard to reflect PK freeze.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
Ooh, going for the aggressive up smash.
Yeah, risky up smash, especially when we saw Birdie.
Oh! He tried to air dodge. He was trying to play around the PK freeze and it kills him. He's bad.
Yeah, he's got it. He's respecting the PK freeze from game 1, but maybe too much.
I don't know if Laser heals Lucas or not.
I think it does.
I really want one to hit that damn thing so we can find out.
I'm sure we'll find out soon.
I'm sure Salvo doesn't know. He's trying to find out too.
Probably.
But Salvo is, oof.
Yeah, I do like the aggressive side beats from Falco to get back on. Don't give him any time to set up those PK freezes.
Nice, lands the jab as he lands. I thought Salvo was about to turn that into a big play. He's almost hits Birdie. Let's go at the absolute last second there.
Did that reflect or miss?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're still not entirely sure if that's gonna work. Salvo, oh, he missed it.
That's a big F.
That's the problem with Earthbound characters. Sometimes you just die. You just have a goofy upbeat and you're dead.
Nice
Intentional parry.
We go, Birdie, trying to restore this game to dead even here and doing a good job. Nice read on the roll. Oh,
Salvo. Oh.
It's an air dodge there.
Yeah.
That's classy. You don't get mistakes like that against the bird. Oh, but nice.
Good F smash.
The landing.
He's been throwing a lot of those out, but yeah, all it takes is one, really. So playing a good air dodge game, trying to just mix it up. Not quite sure how to approach this. And we still haven't found out if he can absorb the shot.
I think I saw one. absorbed, so
Okay.
I
Did
think
it
it's
heal?
like a 1.5% heal.
Okay, so not much, but it prevents the spam, so that's something.
Yeah, but you don't normally spam a Gwen Tiger Falco anyways. It's
No,
like a
you
box where you can just load 10 into somebody's face.
Yep.
Go, Birdie, slowing this down, taking
Ooh,
control,
nice.
got Salvo up in the air, looking to finish. There's the air dash, Birdie whips. This is tense. Salvo knows he's in a lot of danger right now. So much.
They're playing so careful. So many just
this is
like
it.
fake outs. Oh, he's gonna get hit. Oh,
he whips!
he up
That's
smashes.
big.
Forward
There we go,
smash was a
dodge
kill
freeze,
there.
though.
Oh, Salvo air dodges out of the combo, lands the nair, takes a big F
Offstage
smash.
again,
He's
can
vulnerable
make it.
now.
Oh, this is it. The Birdie whips again!
Good DI. Salvo offstage again. He's gonna have to up B recover. No, Salvo, you gotta take the ledge.
Yeah, Salvo just not used to the platforming side of Smash enough. Wow.
Especially on a character like that, you know, where you're so vulnerable when you're doing your recovery. You have to go low and come up at the stage. And you have to aim for the ledge. I can see, you know, wanting to be a little careful and stay away from the stage so you don't accidentally run your up B into it, but yeah, Birdie, even if he whiffs, he's gonna punish you one of those times. He's just gotta land one smash.
You only get so many chances there. Now we'll see, do we see the same characters or not?
I'm willing to bet we see the Falco again. I'd say it's about 50-50 on that Lucas.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. So
I
we'll see
kind of
where we're
like
going.
Mac against Falco.
I'm so scared about that matchup if he gets thrown into an air combo a few times. How fast that could go down for Salvo.
Yeah, that is true.
Looks like these guys are putting some thought into the stage pick.
Here we go. Looks like we're getting back into it. I have no idea what stage I think they're gonna go to.
Yeah, I
It
assume.
really depends on what Salvo's looking to play.
Yeah, but he does get the character counter pick, so he at least knows his matchup going in here. As maybe
Maybe
Birdie is
Yeah.
swapping. Yeah, one sec.
maybe we won't see that Falco again. I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe
he
he doesn't
forgot
like
to
the
set a
stage.
stage to random.
Yep. There we go.
Alright, here we go. What is the matchup? Alright, we are seeing the same, just new stage. So Salvo picking whichever stage he likes best.
What are the odds we
I like
sat
it.
through all that just to go to Battlefield?
45%?
Yeah, probably.
No, going to,
Okay.
Kalos?
Kalos. This one's Kalos.
I like this stage for Lucas.
Same.
More landing zone, that's where he's coming up.
Yep. It's a little harder to get to play the offstage game.
Ooh, nice air dodge out of Salvo there. Guys playing the goal game.
I thought rolls were bad. Oh,
Poking at each
nothing but
other.
rolls.
Good shield off. I just want to go for a little kiss there.
Yeah. Dud's just reading
So-
everything, racking up so much damage.
Patience.
No huge combos, but yeah, just good like tilts, aerials. Oh, a parry with a follow-up, a rare sight in Baddy Smash. Even if it was like 2%.
Yeah, we take that. That's progress.
Yeah.
Improvement.
Oh, we reflected it!
Nice, that's a tight window. And there we go. Turns into him getting back on the stage. Can Salvo be his own worst enemy
Duds!
himself? The answer is yes, because Duds had to go stage hopping down there.
Did you see that wall jump though?
Yeah, dude, he was just showing off.
Yeah.
He knows he's got this in the
Yeah,
bag.
he knows he didn't need it, but that was good. I can appreciate that. That's picking up the lead. Takes stock from Salvo. He's at 95% though. That
We'll see
doesn't
what
matter.
Duds is starting to rack up the damage here while he's holding on to that stock.
Oh man, he is just all over this map, following up on everything. And this kind of looks like that download we were talking about.
Yeah, anyone that hasn't heard us saying it on stream, Duds, I think, is the best player I know. After he's played you for a game or two, he figures you out, and then it's just game over. It's maybe starting to look like the download is complete here onto Salvo. Look at that, he's gonna wall jump every time now. Duds.
I love it. Why not?
Salvo with a pretty big deficit here, and Duds, when he's playing well, you don't see him lose big advantages often.
Yeah, Dud's figured out multiple ways to interrupt that PK freeze. He does not want to have another game one. He's been throwing out the reflect. He's also been using that neutral B shot. Because if he hits Salvo during it, it just stops the PK freeze.
There you go, big air combo. Salvo's looking close to the end. Oh, that was close on the read. Just a little misspaced. Some of these PK freezes look a little tilty out of Salvo, if I'm
Yeah,
being honest.
in basically melee range, that's not the PK freeze you want to throw. It gets stronger as it travels, right?
I think so. And when you're thinking, it just shows that when you're thinking that far behind the action and the pace of the game, it shows the birdie is in your head, and there it is.
He's gonna recover that. Birdie with another wall hop to come back.
That time he actually needed it.
He did, yeah. Maybe. Salvo.
With a real
What?
tilty, and birdie goes down. Yeah, Salvo. I think birdie was just in his head, man. He was thinking behind the pace of the game.
We freeze frame on the wall jump. Absolutely beautiful.
That was that's 2-1 now, right?
2-1, yeah.
So we've still got a chance. Salvo could swap it up if he's feeling like he's been too downloaded. Salvo wishing he was the
I think
paid
he needs
DLC,
to.
but he's starting to look pretty free.
Yeah, I think he's got to mix it up. Whether that's the Mii Brawler, the little Mac, I'm not.
Show us your Mac.
Yeah, I want the Mac. But I also want that Mii Brawler.
You know what? I think my least favorite part of the Miis is
Everything.
I know
Their existence.
every-
The fact that they're still in this game. Yeah, I agree. You're right.
everything. Yes, everything. But I think my actual least favorite part is the voices. And you're losing to a Mii. It like if you didn't already
Voices?
think you were getting beat by a 12-year-old, as soon as they start making their little chuckle sounds, yeah, dude, they're all a bunch of squeakers. Every single Mii I've ever heard is a goddamn squeaker.
I actually have sound off most of the time, unless I'm playing local. And when I'm playing local, like, obviously I'm not friends with anyone that plays Mii's.
Yeah, anyone that's playing Mii's isn't being invited back to second Swain parties,
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So, like, nobody plays it, so I've honestly never heard their voices. And, like, I didn't really play Smash 4 that much, so I didn't know they made... I mean, obviously they make sounds, but... I never thought about that.
Yeah, they're pretty awful. I don't know if there's there's a wide range of voices to pick from, and I've had bad luck, but I like to assume that they're all squeakers.
They probably are. Man, I was starting to think Wang was right. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even... Or maybe...
But
someone...
maybe Salvo going for the original plan of play a Mii that looks like your opponent's every round.
Does he know what Birdie looks like, though?
He's got a Facebook.
Yeah. Alright.
It's 2019, man. Like, you can figure it out.
I don't know, I guess the only me I've seen on a salvo is the salvo me.
Yeah, that's the only other option is to play the me that actually looks like you. You play one of your joke characters, it's a guarantee you're gonna lose in this league.
Yeah.
You're not funny, you're not original. And if you want to do something impressive, there's probably a boss that runs in front of your town somewhere that you can jump in front of.
Yeah, probably.
No, no one clip that.
Yo, Mecha T dropping the dropping the duds me on Discord. If anyone wants to know what duds in me form looks like, there you go.
Someone needs a 5-minute break to go set that up.
Yeah, yeah. If you're gonna pick up a me character for your match with duds, there you go. Make it that one.
You know, there's probably a Smash server, like a Smash Discord server out there where everyone is an avatar just uses a me that looks like them.
Oh God. Thank you for ruining the rest of my night. I'm gonna have nightmares about that.
Don't blame me.
I kind of do though. Yeah. I mostly blame Sakurai.
They didn't have to put those in.
They didn't have to bring them back.
Man, we
you could have said everyone is here and not included the Miis.
You think we have ever even noticed?
No, I wouldn't have.
You guys have put a lot of thought into these stages.
Yeah, there's got to be character swaps, right? Like, we're not just gonna see Falco Lucas on Battlefield after 5 minutes of that. Holy shit!
Whoa.
What? Okay.
Dodge is going in with something new.
Is this a different match?
And he wanted to throw some kind of curveball at Salvo, so we got Mewtwo versus Mac on Battlefield.
Hold on.
This might be tough for Mac.
Yeah. I've played against Duds Mewtwo.
I played a couple of games. He can do some creative shit, especially if you haven't played against a lot of Mewtwo's before, which I bet Salvo hasn't.
Probably not, because Duds the only one I've seen play it.
He's the only one I've seen play it well. He's tossed out multiple moves from like I've never seen that move before.
He lands that. Oh, no, Mac goes through that. He throws that disable or whatever it is. That nobody hits that. He does.
He's hit me with that multiple times. And I'm still not sure what that move does.
I think if you're facing him, it stuns you, like a shield break stun. Not as long though.
That seems right.
Long enough to like get a tilt in.
This is looking so calculated out of Duds right now.
Yeah. So we're going for that ballsy uppy. That's gonna kill.
Oh, going up but not getting much. Look at that tail, dude.
That massive nair.
I kind of want to learn Mewtwo, man. I feel like he's one of the coolest characters in this game.
I think he's crazy hard.
Yeah, he's probably one of the hardest characters.
Yeah, it's a time investment to play him. Oh, nice! Just the walk-off forward smash.
No wall jumps required to get back onto the stage. Now Duds up 2 stocks. The Mac is staring down the wall. Now, but you got our hopes up. You taught 30 viewers how to love. Can you do something to bring this back? I'm thinking no, because you're not
he gets
as good as Duds.
What does that flip do?
Flips you, man.
Is it like the snake down throw where you just like sit there for a second? I don't know.
I'm feeling inspired. I'm gonna play some YouTube tonight.
Man, I do. Oh, that's it.
Read like a book.
3
and
stocked.
Not a good book. That's a 101 level college class. You didn't even buy the book. You pirated it because you didn't care. Duds takes this 3-1. Download complete in the most Duds-like match you'll ever see. That's going to send Salvo down to losers. And our prediction of Group A, losing all their matches, is so far holding true.
Can we get some Fs for Group A? They tried.
Well, you win some, you lose some. That's going to do it tonight, guys. So thanks for tuning in. We will have some more exciting matches next week. I'm looking forward to it.
So
Wisconsin, don't die.